Alright.
True to his
Nobody
character.
touch anything. Alright. At the end of last session,
Everybody die.
you,
Huts.
the 5 of you, managed to successfully redeem Zariel and bring an end to what was the infernal contract binding the 4 cities to the first layer of hell. And now, standing in the city of Neverwinter on the material plane once again, what would the 5 of you like to do?
Oh man.
Maybe it's just doing what Marin's doing right now.
It has Zero built.
You do not see her.
We hit the cast.
I immediately cast sending to Vajra.
You do not need to cast sending because you and Celestia will receive sending messages from Lyrio and Vajra.
Just in our minds, just like,
In your
hello,
minds.
hello.
So Lyrio will say, the 5 of you alive. Where are you now? And Vajra will say, Celestia, are you well?
Oh.
Please
Oh, we're all dead.
tell me you're fine.
Okay, I tell you all what to send back.
Good.
Say hi. Regarding online betting, we're giving free credit to our new sign-up customer.
That's for your fucking phone.
I'll respond to Lario because I assume Lario's
Yes.
messaging me.
Because you messaged her previous session, right?
Yeah. We're all good. I think all the cities are good too. We are at Neverwinter right now. Everyone made it. Help.
Help?
We are Neverwinter, dude. Like,
I need a GPS, dude. We need a GPS
is there
sent to us.
anyone in Neverwinter we should look for? That'll be my question.
Wait, are we a Neverwinter?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Oh
are.
my god, we're a Neverwinter. Dude,
We
we
are
got that.
Neverwinter.
Don't we
Yeah,
have
we are.
that guy, the
Fucking
that guy? What's his name?
Never Embers. Not related.
No.
Oh,
It's that guy,
no.
dude. That's like off the shore of Waterdeep.
What?
What?
Oh,
Laskan
the
is north of
Laskan.
Neverwinter.
I mean, we are closer to it
It's not
here,
that
lah.
close. You know
It's
what?
like-
we
What the
are?
fuck is he talking about?
I don't know.
The guy that is off the coast of Waterdeep that wanted us to do stuff
The
in
big
Waterdeep.
guy. What? Oh my god, what's his name?
Jalaxo.
Jalaxo, thank you. Yes.
Relaxos in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Plus, he decided to be on like the council or some shit, right?
Yeah.
And he's not even from Neverwinter.
Didn't he come from Neverwinter?
He's from
not.
Laskan.
Oh, he's from
right? Am I
Laskan,
wrong?
which is wait, is he from Laskan or Never? I thought he was from
He's from
Neverwinter.
Laskan, but it's near-ish. Near-ish.
Oh,
Near.
okay. My memory must be wrong.
Look. Neverwinter.
It's
Look at the
okay.
map. Look at the map. Look at the map. Look at the map.
Neverwinter.
Laskan.
Yeah.
Neverwinter. Laskan.
Laskan is no. Okay.
Wow.
Well, I guess we should try to get in contact with someone in Neverwinter. Maybe like, is there like
so
a
I'm asking
Waterdeep?
Lario, is there someone there?
Okay.
Is that like an embassy? Like a Waterdeep embassy?
Come the fuck down. Celestia, are you replying?
Yes, I'll say Vajra. Yes, we are alive and well in Neverwinter. We don't have any means of coming back to Waterdeep. We are also not too familiar with the city.
Right. Okay. Say it.
Yeah.
Okay. You will receive a reply from the Vajra first. Is that the Covenant, which is basically the Mage Academy, or the Magisters in Neverwinter, basically have like a building specially for teleportation circles. So she will tell you that the Covenant has teleportation circles in Neverwinter, which do connect all the major cities of the Sword Coast. But
Amazing.
she says give her 30 minutes to secure passage for the 5 of you first.
Alright, I'll tell the
Let's
party then.
explore Neverwinter.
Right. Well, we have.
Lyria will give you a similar message, Maeve. But
Okay.
she will say that she will reach out to Vajra to
Okay.
secure the 5 of you passage home. In the meantime, she said, just stay safe.
Let's walk around and see how everyone else is holding up.
Who's the cuck in Neverwinter that like struck the deal? Do we have the
Oh,
name of the
Yes, you
person
do have
who?
the name list, right? You have the contract, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the cup?
I mean, he is a cuck. Am I wrong? I'm not. uh, King Ban Alagonda.
Alright. If you kind of meander
Let's fuck him
around
up.
Neverwinter. So right now you are at the city core, which is like the central region of the city. And so where you need to go is the Arcanist Quarter, which is located in like the southeast quarter or the southeast edge of the city. So imagine like you're in the center right now, you need to move over to the southeast side essentially. If you kind of like move around, you notice that the first thing that you notice is that a lot of people are kind of like realizing that they're back home.
What's the state of the level of chaos? Are there still
Yeah.
like straggler devils?
No,
There's
actually,
still like fire
they-
and shit.
fire, yes. Smoke, a lot of smoke, yes. A lot of fire, yes. A lot of damage, yes. A lot of collapsed buildings, yes. However, no sign of hostile creatures. People
Question,
are
is
kind
Lulu
of
with us?
no.
Where did she go?
Didn't get to say goodbye
Maybe
to
one of those
Alifal?
sending spells would be useful.
There is this sense of unease around, and you kind of figure that people are not sure whether to
What's
celebrate
Yeah.
or what is going on. So Neverwinter was not there for very long.
Mhm.
So from what you can gather is that the whatever damage that was done was from the artillery shelling
Hmm.
of the essentially Zerial's fortress. There were basically there's like giant craters in certain parts of the city where the shells exploded. Other than that, there does not seem to be much damage otherwise. What would the 5 of you like to do? There's no shops open, obviously. There's,
Mm.
there's no shopping to be done.
But there's
Unfortunately.
looting to be done.
Okay.
Stop.
We should probably give them some instructions. I think they're in shock.
Yeah. And
Sure, they'll be
if there are any
Mm.
if you're walking past and there are any like clearly like dead people, then I would be doing like gentle repose and stuff like as I walk by, and I try to calm them down and explain what's happening.
No,
That's what I
I'll
would-
just take it as we won.
Yeah, the city will rebuild. Yes,
Mm.
you know. It's just
They don't need us around here.
yeah, just
They
reassure.
really do not need us around here.
Let's just
But
reassure
we have
whoever.
to, keep an eye out for this King Ban
No,
guy.
you know what?
Let's
Let's
let.
come back for him. I want to
Yeah.
find
Yeah.
a stone bench and take a moment to breathe air that isn't
Fair,
filled with
fair.
ash.
I would like to have a proper meal.
You do not manage to find an inn which is
I don't
capable of
think it will be
serving you
open, yeah.
a meal. What you do see, however, as you move around, are essentially either people looking for family members. It's quite chaotic. Quite a bit of looting going on as well. Most likely people or scoundrels trying their best to seize an opportunity to gain some fortune, as well as city guards trying to make the best of the situation and kind of see stopping whoever they can see, but in the chaos it's a little bit difficult. So that's what you see, so. Now you do find a bench in a nearby park in the central part of the city, undamaged by the shelling, still pristine, and you do sit down there and take a deep breath. And it is a comforting sight as you, even though all around you people are just kind of running around,
This is the most serene I've been in weeks.
you just look up at the sky and it's just nice to
Blue.
see a blue sky for once instead of a red one. Mustard and Elrond, what would you like to do for this 1 hour?
Because there are no shops open and that kind of stuff, I'm just going to rest and wait for the party. I'm
Okay.
gonna rest up, and now in a place that isn't burning or doesn't feel like I'm covered in sweat. I'm just gonna chill.
Mustard's gonna look for a fountain, and he's gonna sit in it.
Sit in the what?
I'm gonna look for a fountain and sit in it because we've been in hell for a long time. It's probably pretty warm, so I just want to go cool off somewhere.
When was the last time you guys took a shower?
Oh,
Never.
Never.
a million years.
I
You
mean,
have
for Celestial,
resting
it was
lah.
all this
Yeah.
good.
Holy shit, okay.
Was there any
Yeah.
indication of
Time?
like where the companion is over Neverwinter? Was it also hanging above, or was there another version of the device, maybe completely different in design?
Again, the question? Sorry,
Like the
it...
companion.
Yeah, so it looked like exactly the same to the one in Alturel, essentially. A
Is
black
it gone
sun.
now?
It's gone.
Thank God.
There's no longer a black it's like a second sun essentially that's hanging above the city. So you want to do anything in your walk around, Maeve?
Yeah,
If I see any
I'll just follow in May's lead, help her
like
out.
people, trying to not say bury their dead, but I will gentle repose where I can. Try
Oh.
to calm people down.
Any of the like, if I see anyone obviously looting or whatever, I'll just warn them to stop.
Right.
Try to restore.
Most people don't give a fuck and ignore you
Great.
and continue anyway. Some people very rudely tell you to fuck off.
Ooh.
Elf.
If they do that,
Ooh.
the myth is
Oh, who
right.
said that? Who said that? I'm gonna beat the shit out of him with my maul.
You're not there. You're not there.
Oh, okay.
You're
Seriously.
chilling, dude.
Dude,
If
I wish I was there, dude.
5 extra planar powered beings
Okay,
beating
if-
up some commoner.
You should like gentle repose him, then I whack him and kill him, and he revive him,
if
and I kill
I'm
him
with
again.
Celestial and I hear someone tell him to, I specifically say fuck off, elf, then I am going to bamf out my necrotic sprout.
Make me an intimidation check with advantage, please.
Oh no, I'm gonna bless. I can't bless myself. God damn it. Please work.
What?
Okay, you bring out your skeletal wings for the second time in this entire fucking
God.
episode.
Because intimidate who, Dario? Who the intimidate?
Just saying, the 2 times that
You
Mary
know
has brought out the
how-
wings is for RP.
It's great.
Which is, it's great. That's what it's for.
You
But
bring out
yes.
the wings and you literally scare everybody away, including the guards and the innocent people and the looters in the entire block. In 15 minutes, you disperse the entire crowd.
Yeah.
And you leave you and Celestial standing in a single block of buildings with no one around.
Well,
The
Just
little bird's gonna
F-
say, "This is your chance to
F-
loot."
deathly silent.
I'm sorry.
Beside
No,
you,
no,
on
that-
the left is an alchemy shop. The window has been kind of broken. Right, it's a bookstore. Window has been broken.
I'm gonna check to see if there's any survivors. You want to
Right,
wreck
right.
the shop.
There's no survivors, but the shops are
Mm.
empty.
Oof.
I mean, no survivors. I said there's there's nobody there. There's nobody there.
Nope. It's a better principle. Stop it.
That was the most effective crowd control I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, doesn't last for very long.
Oh,
About 35 seconds left. So it's all good.
At this point, I'll probably come up to see what the hoo-ha is about. I'll be like, Maeve.
When you walk towards the direction of Celestial and Maeve, you just see this huge crowd screaming and running towards you.
Yeah,
Anna.
I'll be like,
Okay.
Maeve, maybe, the whole wing iconography here is a little bit too
That's
early.
true. That is
Maybe
true. I
put
didn't
that
think about
away.
that. Sorry.
oh no, it's
You're
good.
right.
Scare,
You're
scare,
right.
scare them into behaving.
You're right. You're right. I didn't think
Or
about
get them into mobbing you.
that.
Oh, that's true.
I didn't
I
think
mean,
about
I'm
that.
prepared to cut down civilians, but,
They
I prefer
insulted
not.
Celestial. I've reacted negatively.
Well, I thank you for defending my honor.
Well, is there anything like a souvenir that we
Well, I
could pick
mean,
up?
if you want to read something, you can always borrow a book and sit in the rubble, I guess.
No, like a keepsake.
I can have like this broken glass shard over there.
Yes,
okay,
the
do we-
broken glass shard from Neverwinter.
Do we know if there's any like a very characteristic Neverwinter thing? Like maybe there's a famous statue or something.
Yeah, is there like a Malayan equivalent?
Yeah, what's the
What else?
tourist thing to do
Make
here?
me Anna, make me a history check because you've been here before. The rest of you can make me history checks with disadvantage.
Mm,
What's the tourist thing do you have to do here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see the rolls. So 8, 6. Anna with a 23.
Shall I?
Yeah, dude. Wow. By a disadvantage. Oh.
Oh yeah, I still have all these like stat bonuses from the sword.
You have 7. Just a 7, by the way. You can
Yeah,
remove
yeah.
you can remove the +5 to charisma already, Aaron.
Okay.
Oh.
Pity.
Right,
Suddenly
so
fumbling.
you know or you have heard of one particular landmark that's especially impressive in Neverwinter. It's Castle Never, which is located on the kind of like the western side of the city, and it is basically a testament to how beautifully constructed the entire city is. There are 3 landmarks of the city, which are like the dolphin, the winged wyvern, and the sleeping dragon bridges that kind of like consolidate in this beautiful castle that connects with the edge of the city. I'm gonna show you a picture. Hold on.
That's
Be
where we
like,
can
guys,
find...
you've not been to this city before, right? Well, there's this
Oh.
Yeah.
there is this
Wow.
tourist thing that everyone has to do here. I'm sure it's not going to be the same as coming in the holiday period, but maybe we could check out the Castle Never.
Sure.
If with any luck, it would be in a complete state of panic and martial lockdown with commoners trying to storm the keep. So the best case scenario is that we get a couple of nice, like, I don't know, souvenirs from the gift shop, and then the other best
Gift
case
shop.
scenario is that we get to rumble with unruly civilians.
So,
Wow.
so if you do decide to go to Castle Never, I'm assuming that you do want to go.
Yeah.
Anna is spot on. There is a large crowd which is trying to break into the castle, by force, and the guards are essentially pushing them back.
Ah.
Damn, should have saved your wings for this, huh?
The crowd is chanting "Death to the King."
Whoa.
Well,
On the other hand, yeah.
that is accurate.
You want to try and break in?
Oh, okay, creepy. But while we're walking there, I'm going to like send a message to Lulu.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, are you okay? Is everything okay? Is Zeri okay? Like, where are you? Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's all.
Okay. She said, and you do receive a reply after a long while, a 30 minutes long while. But she will say, we are back on Mount Celestia. Not supposed to actually reply, so this might be the last time you hear from me. I miss the five of you a lot, and I wish I could have said goodbye.
Oh,
Oh man, they
Where
got
is Mount Celestia?
imprisoned.
Airborne, I don't know.
It's the high heavens, essentially.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Positive energy plane.
I will relay that to the party. Say, well, guess
Damn,
they're
you
back
don't.
home.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
I
Don't
know.
think- You don't think they got in trouble, do you?
I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Pretty sure.
I mean, well,
well,
Good.
whatever.
hopefully redemption goes.
Yeah, I don't know. I do have like a lingering shred of doubt that we did the right thing, but
Well,
wow.
anyways, about this crowd, do we
Storming
just
the castle.
let them
Are we
be?
sneaking in?
Should we disperse them? What do we do?
There does not seem to be another like if you're trying to go in through a back door, there's not seem to be a back door. It's like a one path kind of thing. So you would have to get through the crowd and then get through the guards and then get through the gate.
But
if
we
you
could
would like
always fly
chase.
in.
Yeah, you could. You could.
We could.
Oh, how do
But I don't really want to.
But do we want to rock the boat while we're here? Like we're trying to wait for them to get
I'm
us back
pretty
to
sure Vajra and Lyria will have more than enough hands to apprehend this fool.
Yeah.
There's no escaping.
Sorry guys, I can't fly, so I can't fly across the wall.
Feels bad, man. So should we help out the
I
guards?
will join the crowd though, and I will just ask like casually like someone like what's going on, like why are you saying like death to the king? Just wanna know what information that they kinda had that they're going off based on.
Yes. So essentially, the gist of it is, they believe that the king damned them because to the lead up of Neverwinter kind of like being transported to hell, there were earthquakes and everything. But when the people brought attention to it, the king was silent, the council was silent, and nobody basically gave two shits about the people.
Mm.
Like even as like buildings were like affected by the tremors and were starting to collapse and people were losing their lives, no, they didn't give a shit. So this is more not so much they know that the king is guilty, but because they want someone to blame for all of this.
Yeah.
Boo!
Yeah.
Okay.
Boo!
But
Well-
then I will also tell the people like, yeah, that sounds about right. You're not wrong. He is a dick. Fight for your cause. Stand up for your people. You're doing the right thing.
You're just sending more souls to Kill in this mess. They'll
Nope.
be cut down by the guards.
Well, should I
Well,
disperse
we
them?
could
I don't think we
Do
want to
clear
riot.
them.
Nah, you know what? Whatever happens here, happens here.
Exactly.
So let's go fight the
They're not
guard.
Exactly.
wrong. You're not wrong.
You sure?
I don't think we should fight the guards, but like I
Oh
also
no
don't
no, I
think-
mean, I think their efforts would be better put into helping
Rebuilding.
the injured, finding lost
Ah.
ones in rubble.
Mm, yeah.
Well,
Right.
I don't really have a way to address the crowd. Well, that's not true. I could, I suppose, use an illusion, but I don't think it's very useful. given, like,
I have an
how-
idea.
oh, let's hear it. Shatterstick.
Oh yeah, let's just fuck like level Neverwinter.
You will level the entire block or multiple blocks, by the way, of the city using that here.
Well, does anyone feel like giving a little speech to the people? I could draw attention to us. I mean, I not the best person to do it.
Well, I mean, I'm
How about you, Elron?
yeah.
Would you like to say a few words to these panicked citizens? Put them on right
You know
path.
what? These people in Neverwinter, they didn't do shit. And when they went into hell, they still didn't do shit. And now that they're out of hell, they're still not doing shit. So you know what? Damn these villagers and their racist tendencies. Alright?
Where is
Let's
that
get the
coming
fuck
from?
let's get the fuck out of here.
Wait,
So one of the humans would have to give the speech, so we are
yeah,
out.
Alright, look. Look.
Okay, okay. I'll
Look,
do it.
look.
Oh.
These guys, they can
We will
only
try.
do what is best for them.
Yeah, exactly. We will try. If it doesn't work, then fine, we'll walk away.
Alright, just
But
tell
the
them to
least we
go
can
home
do is
and
try.
rebuild. That's the core message. Just
Yeah.
go home, put your energies
Sure.
elsewhere.
sure. Go on.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm going to
No,
take
no,
a
no,
step
no.
up.
No, no, no.
No,
Hold on,
I'm-
hold on,
no,
Aaron.
no,
Can't
no,
stop
no,
him.
no,
You
no, no,
can't
no,
stop him.
no.
But
Aaron,
what
no.
are you
I
going to say though?
He's
no,
calling
no.
it. He's
I'm
calling it.
I'm trying to help you with your message here, Aaron.
Okay, what are you saying? What are you saying? Are
I'm
you
gonna
make me
cast
louder?
fly on him and I on 4th level.
Ah, nice.
Okay, follow my lead and
Wait,
you
before you go, wait, I'm going to cast for the first
The
time.
G
so
word, the G word,
stupid.
the B word.
Enhance ability, and you're gonna get advantage on charisma checks.
Alright, you know when it's time, then I'll like kinda lead him. Like above the crowd near where the
Yeah.
guards
Right
are.
now,
Alright.
you see the guards see you, the two of you fly up from the crowd, and they're like, "Devils!"
No,
and then you
no,
see
no, no.
you see
I'm
their
gonna
boss like,
ask. No, I'm gonna ask the guard to shut the fuck up. All right.
Just point at him like, shut the
bitch,
fuck up, you little
Shut the
shit.
fuck up. All right. I fucking held, the zero sword. All right. Y'all need to shut the fuck up and listen to me. All right. Now y'all
They-
just gotta stop be some bitches and go home and start rebuilding your goddamn capital, because goddamn ain't nobody gonna do that shit for you. Okay, we just got out of hell and we just fucking saved your dumbass city from falling deeper into the hell. So before you guys even think about looting the nearby alchemy store, why don't you go to fuck home and start fixing your fucking your own house before you start stealing from other shops and trying to get the king fucking killed. Cause no, the king ain't coming out. No matter how long you stay out here, the king ain't coming out. Now get the fuck
Yeah.
home.
this will
And
be
baby's like, woo! Yeah!
The man speaks the truth.
this will be an intimidation check, Orion, with advantage because of enhanced
Yeah,
ability.
advantage.
Nice.
I'll
Let me
just
check.
get Mustard to use his mimicry to like be a bunch of different voices and be like, yeah, get some. We're gonna kill them all.
Wait, that's still a +5 though? Shit.
You have a +5 still.
Yeah, it's it's my proficiency.
Wow.
Damn.
You see the crowd look at you for a while. Everybody's like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Like for a moment, and then after you just like constantly are yelling at them from above.
Okay,
then-
I'm gonna challenge them to try to
Yeah.
fight me, and if they can beat me, right, I'll shut up.
Right. After a while, like your voice and the tone of your voice just appears to be just too intense for them, and you can see like the people in the front like, we'll just come back tomorrow. Yeah, we just come back tomorrow. Let's just go. And you can see like small groups of the people start dispersing. And then eventually the entire like large group that's congregating in front of the kind of the castle just slowly disperses. It takes a good 20 minutes, but it does happen, and then the guards do thank you. It's like flying guy, thank you very much for dispersing the crowd.
All right.
All right, look,
I
we're
was
very
whisper to
tired.
Anna outside.
Now I'm gonna tell the
like,
guards,
magic
right?
here.
I'm gonna tell the guards, right? Look, we're very tired. We're covered in ash. We need a little bit of food. All right, what is the deal with the king? Is he even in?
Yeah, why are you even defending him? You know that they were right, right? You know that it's his fault
So,
that you got pulled into hell.
It's our job, ma'am.
Yeah, but like now is the perfect time for you to change your job.
No,
Like,
no,
do you
no,
want to
it's
work
fine.
for someone who doesn't give a shit about you?
Ma'am.
Clearly.
I am just a guard. It's my job to protect the castle. I'm doing my job.
All right,
we
how
would
much do you
like
pay
to-
you?
We will
How much
look
did he
to-
pay you?
Alright, let me handle this, Elron.
No.
Okay.
You come down from your intimidation high. Now, good sir, we would just like to have a chat with this king.
King is not in, ma'am.
The fuck?
Is he like,
That's what we thought. He wouldn't be
mean,
in. Right? If he was in, then he'll also get dragged down to Avernus.
oh yeah, that is
Yeah, it's
Very
okay.
Yeah, but then
solid
was
point.
oh, so is he at Baldur's Gate?
Don't know him lah. It's
Don't know
okay.
him lah. Don't know where he go lah.
We'll
he went on
I will
a-
ask the guy, is he at Baldur's Gate?
Ma'am, I'm just a guard.
Fine.
I'm just gonna like
Wait,
turn,
wait.
Let's go.
like, you
Surely
know,
someone must know when he left.
fuck it.
Ma'am, I just guard this gate.
I just
don't
turn-
go in the castle.
I'll turn to the party and say, it doesn't. They just fucking guys. Look at them. Look at them. And I point to the
Okay,
guy. Look
let's
at him.
just go. Can we go? Can we go? Are we
I'm
going?
gonna hit dust.
Hey, don't. Oh, I thought you mean hit the guard. Like, please
No.
don't.
I'm gonna hit the ground with my maul in anger and kick up some
Fine.
dust in front of the
Rough.
guard.
You see, they all like pull their short swords out. You can see that they look at you. They look a bit afraid, but they just pull the short. Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to take
Let's
5
just
steps back.
go. Let's just
Alright,
go.
which way to leave the city?
All right,
Can
all
we
right. Let's
carriage out?
let's just fucking go to the portal and wait for our way back. Let's just
Yeah,
go.
Yeah, that's true. Right,
Fuck
that's
it.
true.
Way,
What
you're gonna,
Arcanist Guild?
Yeah.
you're gonna regret not asking for autographs, but whatever.
Oh my god.
You cannot walk
Journalists
away.
So important.
Walk away, you can briefly hear the 15 of them, like one of them says, "Who the fuck are they?"
Do
Alright.
they not do magic here? Like, what's the deal? Like, they've never seen flying things before.
No, I mean they have, but it's not it's not like uncommon or anything. They were just like what the
Surprise,
fuck?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you really want the yelling guy with a maul?
Imagine like a king guy with a maul just flies up, shouts at the crowd, and then comes down and slams the maul in front of them.
Covered in like devil blood.
Dude, guys, you really need a shower.
Ash
Sorry.
of turn undead.
That's right.
Eventually, you do make your way over to the Arcanist Guild, and a single teleportation circle is prepared. The rooms are shimmering, awaiting the 5 of you.
That's our way back home.
Well,
Shower,
we
guys.
we did the
shower
tourist thing. We did the tourist thing with Seed Neverwinter and all this, you know.
Glory. Sorry.
Not a very good first impression.
I mean, the last time I was here, Primordial awoken and there was volcanic ash all over the place, so it's all right. That's the second impression also.
What?
Yeah, let's just move on.
Sorry for another
What?
time, I guess. You know what? Whatever. We're just gonna walk through.
You
Let's
can't
go
go
back
through without us.
home.
We have to go together.
See you, nerds.
Oh my god,
Oh
water
my
is deep.
god. This place, guys.
Goddess of Asmodeus.
Raohun Villa, guys.
You step through the teleportation circle and you appear in what is a dark room. A round table, stone table sitting in the middle, with quite a few masked figures sitting around the table.
Just the hoppers.
No, it's the.
The
Oh
mask
no, it's
Mascots.
the oh.
6 of
the
them
other
in
one.
total.
Mascots, right.
And
It's
then
like half strength, right?
no, there's is it 6? It should be 6, right? No, 12.
Half the muscle. right?
12, sorry, yeah,
So
12
all of them are there. yeah.
Oh,
12
okay.
of them.
Now,
And Lero sitting in the middle.
I was like, oh,
And then you see Vajra standing beside teleportation circle, and you see that the moment you arrive, she kind of like takes a breath and then she casts prestidigitation quickly, very
Ah, yeah.
quickly.
uh,
We smell like poop.
Thank you.
She does hug you, Maeve and Anna straight away.
I don't think the prestidigitation worked all the way through, but I guess it's
It's
better.
fine.
More
And
times.
she will say, "You have no idea how many sleepless nights I had thinking about sending the five of you there. You've come a long way."
It worked.
well, somehow we put it off and
Yeah.
didn't lose anyone in the process.
Well,
Technically.
She
Technically,
will, after hugging Anna and Maeve, she will turn to you and say, "We shall speak tomorrow, Celestial.
I
Uh,
not.
But the council would like to address the five of you first."
Oh, remember the last time the council addressed us, guys?
You step forward and you take your seats at this table, and you can see like the first thing that happens is one of the lords just takes the mask off. It's like, what the fuck is this for?
What's up?
They know me.
Mal!
Hey!
Oh,
What's up?
What's up?
And then Lero's like, Lero's like face palming slightly. She's like, "Welcome back home, five of you. I just wanted to let you know that." Then she nods to Mustard and Maeve and Anna. "Previously, you were not official citizens of Waterdeep. We have changed that. And we would like to officially welcome you to your new home if you would like to have us as actual citizens now."
Yeah. That's
He
very
says,
nice to hear.
"We've you'll see that we've made a couple of changes around the city, or at least we've started to make a couple of changes. If you go to the castle ward, you might see the beginnings of five very large statues.
oh my god.
Oh.
You might even recognize, well, the faces on some of those statues." And she smiles. "Of course, Vajra will control the statues, but still,
oh my
Oh.
goodness.
the
This is
purpose of the statues to honor the five of you,
Let's
forever,
go.
for saving the city of Waterdeep."
that's
Wow.
thank you. Wow.
A mental note to make sure that it's the right height for me. Make sure I'm not shorter than I should be.
Mustard.
Yeah,
With
see,
regards
it's
to
the
that,
right height.
we have our chief sculptor who will be coming
But I
to
don't
speak.
say it out loud. That was
No, she does say that we will have our
Yeah.
chief sculptor who will be coming along to your tavern to consult with the five of you about what kind of, specification you would like for your individual statues. But that aside, I hesitate to ask for any more from the five of you, and I will not. The political situation between the cities of the Sword Coast, myself and Vajra will handle it from now on. Need you to know that we have already arrested Lady Van Temper, and
Very
she is
good.
in custody. Control of the city has been given to Berlin. However, with the return of Altura and Uda Ravengard, Lord Uda Ravengard will most likely take over leadership of the city soon, once he has returned. With
How
regard,
is he? We left him in quite a bad shape.
we have specialists and clerics working on. Well, the condition is mental in nature. His mind is not quite the way it was. We're hoping that it does get better in time. Berlin will assist with anything that he needs once he resumes his duties. As you are aware, King of Neverwinter is on the run.
Mm.
We are still in the process of tracking and finding out where he has gone. We are confident we should have some answers within the next 2 weeks. Now, as to the reason why I've called you here, Mert would like to officially invite you to join the Harpers and Force Grey.
Fourth grade? Whoa.
It is
Hmm?
your decision whether you would like to accept or not. We wouldn't ask much of you. We would ask that you would play more of an advisory role, if you'd like. We believe that the 5 of you have done enough. You have earned your rest for your entire lifetimes.
Oh hell no, let's go, man. Let's go with the non-advisory roles. If
I'm
you guys are in,
Word.
I am in.
While she's having that
Me too.
conversation, I'm gonna pull Mert to the side and
How are you gonna pull Mert to the side?
It's at the table.
What do you mean at the
I just
table,
tell him,
dude?
I tell him, brother, I need to tell you something.
Wait, what? You're gonna stand up and walk around the table to Mert?
All right, right
Oof.
now I'm going to. Right now, I'm going to.
You can see.
After the offer.
Okay, you see all the mask lords just look at you.
Oh, all of them? No, dude.
They're all there.
Oh, there.
Oh
They're
my
all
everyone's
God.
everyone's staring at
around the
Elrion.
table. Yeah. It's like the full council is there. We are like in like a,
Okay, my
it's like a
mistake, my
formal
mistake.
setting.
My mistake. I thought
Yeah.
it was an informal setting.
No.
No.
It's like a.
Okay, we will do this afterward.
Yes, we will. But right now, how's everyone feeling about keeping the band together?
I'm down.
I'm
Oh
down.
man.
If you're down, I'm down. But also, we're keeping the level, right?
Yeah, I mean that is a
Yes.
private affair as a citizen.
Like,
guys.
to me,
Not much of an advisor role, are we?
you know.
Guys, we need to get rid of all this junk that we have in our backpack
I know.
from hell.
We can do it later.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to hold any of this junk anymore.
What junk? This stuff
No,
that
just
kept
we
us
can
alive.
sell.
Alright,
Aw.
I'm gonna start looking through
We
the bag
can
of holding and look
sell.
at the junk that we
Can
have.
we just
Elrion,
Wait,
so,
we
can we
can
just
sell it and
save
make
that?
money.
Save that. I think they're
Okay,
expecting
okay.
Behave
money.
yourself,
Help.
Elrion.
Okay, I'm T-posing and just doing
Trust.
nothing at the table.
Okay.
We can.
Liriel will say, I think you've had enough of these long meetings and, well, formal sessions with councils fighting for a long time. I believe rest and food are in order.
Oh yes, please.
Shower.
Perhaps we can speak another day when you are more fresh and better rested.
Mhm.
Were they expecting us to answer on their offer on fourth grade? Because I
No,
think we have
not yet.
No,
fine.
No.
I think,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, we can talk about it.
And you see the the 11 masked lords do stand up, and you see they kind of like make their way towards the edge of the rooms where there are multiple doors, and they all exit out of the doors, except Mert. Mert sitting
we're-
there. Mert sitting there and says, "I will be by.
Okay.
I have made Invisible Man very rich
Oh.
while you were gone.
What?
I go every day."
Oh.
Thank you. Oh my god.
I will be by tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like during the debrief or like whenever that happens, I would like to highlight the important point that we would have, like Lariel must know that we would have passed the Orb of Dragonkind on to like it's in the wild now. It's no longer with Modern because I'm sure she.
You're gonna mention the Hand of Vecna also?
Oh, about that, yeah.
Ooh. We should.
Yeah, we'll say that the Hand of Vecna is now in the possession of Bell, who we last saw. We kind of allied ourselves with him to set him up for to fill the power vacuum because the alternatives were worse. And the Orb of Dragonkind is now in the wild, like it could turn up anywhere in the hands of anyone.
Right.
And then those are the two loose ends that we have. I think all the other stuff is pretty alright, right? Did I miss anything?
As far as powerful artifacts go, I think we got it covered.
Yeah, the Sword of Zariel is with Zariel,
Zariel.
presumably. Yeah.
You tell her that, and there's a grim look on her face for a moment before she acknowledges and says, "We'll deal with whatever consequences when they come around. You did what you had to, and it's most important that the five of you are alive." And she kind of like tells Vajra to kind of like send the five of you back to your inn.
Yes.
Oh,
Through a teleportation circle, you find that your inn has transformed considerably. There is now a teleportation circle that has been stored
what
on the
What?
third,
What?
the heck?
What's up?
on
Got waypoint,
yes, in the
Fast
third
travel.
floor of your
You
house.
bastard.
Which essentially, if you just alter the runes slightly, so you can basically adjust the point to where you would like to go.
Amazing,
Oh
amazing.
my gosh. The trivially adjusted so it becomes an elevator.
GG.
Yes,
No toilets.
can be done.
Okay.
Yes,
The five of you are home.
this is.
You step down from the third floor and you see a beer, a mug of beer is kind of being carried over, but then when the first one of you steps down the stairs, it just drops.
Wow.
Hey!
And then you see like just shocked faces.
What? Oh, there are people in here.
Yeah. No, and then you can see like Liv, or you can't see Liv, but you
Yeah,
see
because-
that there is like some semblance of someone who is like super excited, and you see like just like movement across the back of the counter.
So
But there are no
cute.
words.
Oh.
Is Bell still serviceable? Gotta make sure it's in good condition.
Everything looks absolutely perfect. Mud has done a very, very good job at watching over the
Running.
space.
Oh.
Oof.
I'm
Thank
gonna run
God.
over to the counter and gonna push a paper across to Liv and be like, "Hi, Liv. How
It's
you
like,
doing? Is
"Welcome
everything
back!"
well?"
Exclamation mark.
Oh.
Then he kind of like says profit takings. He wrote some profit takings since you've been gone. Then says it's been about they will say like 5,000.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Okay, this is tavern money. It goes back into the
Yeah.
tavern.
Yeah.
It's like,
Amazing. Perfect.
thank you, babe.
Perfect, dude.
We got Rochelle.
Bathe anyone? Please, we gotta bathe. Spa day. I don't know. What's the time now even?
It's morning.
Spa day. I'm going to the spa.
Let's all go to the,
The
fancy.
bathhouse.
Yeah.
Let's all go to the fancy bathhouse.
The fancy
Yeah.
bathhouse.
Wait. But we need to sell some shit first, right? Because I don't think we have cash right now. I
Uh,
don't at least.
Do you
I
accept
have
souls?
cash.
You have
I have
5,000
cash.
gold. You have 5,000 gold.
Coin?
No, but it's
Yes.
tavern
okay,
money.
let's just borrow like.
I have 200
Okay.
GP. Just use my
Oh,
200
you know
GP.
what? Yeah,
Alright.
that'll do. That'll do.
Okay.
Wait, are we still hanging on to any
Can
soul
I
coins?
will ask?
Yeah.
Yes, we
We
Anna,
have
are,
can
of
14
please
soul coins.
have the soul coins, and I will do that. I will, yeah, release
I
them.
I'm going to ask, while all this is happening, Anna to make me a sleight of hand check, please.
Oh hell yeah.
Where's the so-called? Like, please, I need.
No! This is the of all checks to mess up, dude.
advantage.
Mustard, can you make me
Ooh. Yes.
I will
I'll
say
make.
perception, please.
Oh. What? Is this me? Okay, wait. That thing isn't coming up. Perception, huh?
Hmm.
Wow.
The dice tell a story, my friend.
Let's roll. Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
I will pass the bag of soul coins to Maeve.
Thank
happily.
you.
Anna does slip you a small bag as well, Maeve. Before you realize it.
Maeve goes happily up to her room. I'll see you guys at the bathhouse.
If it was
Okay.
What's he gonna
anyone
do with the
else,
soul coins?
yeah, that would be pretty worrying, wouldn't it?
We're gonna do a we're gonna do
Summon a
like
demon.
a one by one kind of sort of like a epilogue now. Unless anybody wants to do anything other than shower. We'll do like a one by one.
Rochelle,
thing.
we'll just make sure that Rochelle's still there. He's well, right?
And then Mustard and May, yeah, she's there and he's well. He will return later. Mustard and May will do theirs together.
Oh,
We'll go one by one.
Okay.
nice.
Let me get a drink in real life.
Let
Yeah.
me go pee in real life.
Yay.
Oh. Water. Water check.
Maeve is happy.
Water check, not
Oh.
alcohol check.
5 levels exhaustion and I kill his his character straight away.
Yes. Aaron has an aneurysm.
Yay. 100 points. Oh. Oh my god, so close eh. It's so
Yeah,
close.
man.
Holy shit.
What burn?
It's so
Oh, the-
close.
Yeah, you know what it was for, right, Celestial?
I,
Yeah,
you know,
I
you do?
I do.
It's like, it's the first thing I immediately PM Cam, like, the moment, like, last session, it's like, oh, you're now back in Neverwinter. I immediately PM Cam, I was like, Cam, please. Then he, don't worry, I already know what you want.
Say no more, fam.
Say no more. Ah. What do we have to sell? Like a ton of shit, right?
We actually don't have a lot of.
Dude, hello? The vials of Tiamat blood?
We are
I
not
honest
selling
though,
those.
I
Excuse
feel
me?
like-
Ah yeah, we just pour it in the longkao and then forget
Oh
about
my
it, okay?
god, this is why you're not
Oh.
holding on to them.
What else do we have?
We have
We
like,
had some stuff.
for some
right?
reason, we didn't. I mean, we have like 3,150 obsidian sheets, so that'll
Yeah,
be
my dad
fun.
can go into the Museum of Avernus.
Whatever you want to sell can save for later. We'll do like a short time
Okay.
skip first. You see
Sure.
you spend some time in the city,
Mm.
reacquainting yourselves. Celestial?
Oh, me first.
I'm just going whatever order I feel like. You,
Gosh.
you return to Blackstaff Tower to meet with Vajra. She is a familiar place. You have not been here in a while. Nothing much has changed. Her office looks exactly the same as it was before when you left it. Same old Blackstaff Tower, but coming back, you feel that you've kind of like outgrown the school that you once attended,
Mm.
and that you no longer need, or you don't feel like you have a place as a student here anymore.
Right.
Kind of step into her office, and she does ask you to have a seat.
Mm.
And she says, I believe you have a lot to tell me. Let's start with this. I'd like to offer you a job.
Okay.
How would you like to teach at Blackstaff Tower?
Oh. Yeah, Celestial, you smile and then say, "Do I get to decide what I teach?"
You have to run it by me, but for the most part, I guess.
All right. Hmm. Yes. Yes, I think that would be quite fun. Oh.
Are you going to tell me what the five of you were up to down in hell? I'm sure you have amazing stories to regale me.
Oh, yes. I mean, oh, where do I even
We'll just
begin?
skip the. If you're just recapping, you will just skip the part.
Yeah, I'll basically tell her like, maybe probably not in one day, but like over a few sessions. I'll like always talk to her about Avernus and like stuff and like what's interesting, like nerd rambling and stuff like, wow, like in hell they do this and that, and like that if you can apply that this way. Yeah. But
Oh.
then if she doesn't bring up the the obvious change in Celestial,
Hmm.
uh he will at a point bring it up in a way, you say,
Okay, at the first meeting, like she would definitely ask you, "Is like, can you
right.
please tell me why you have no shadow?"
um he will scratch his head and say, well, about that, so promise you won't exile me.
You see, when people say things like that, it scares me.
I know, and honestly, yeah, this wasn't one of the things I was looking forward to. So then I'll just begin to tell her that um
About
beginning,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
the closing the portal and
Mm.
how I almost fucked it up, then what happened and North contacted me, and then how that was a little rabbit hole, and yeah.
What?
So you made a deal with a demon queen. Essentially, is what I'm understanding.
See, when you put it that way, but yeah, I guess I did.
The good news is, if you go out at night and there's no light above you, nobody can see that you don't have a shadow.
Oh, yeah, it'll be very useful for nighttime activities, I'm sure.
Very good for stealth work with Force Grey as well. Not having a shadow and all, could be very useful.
Oh, indeed, yes, definitely.
I just want to say, this doesn't change my perception of you, Celestial. This whole mm, demon business. I don't believe you're that sort of person.
I I hope so too, but there's I don't know. The things I've seen and how all this happened just because of what a few people's greed. I can't say for sure, and I think I'll feel better if there's just something, a little bit of insurance, so that if things do go south, that well, to put it nicely, that it doesn't escalate, no matter what has to be done.
Right. I will do some research. I can't promise any results. This is not something that I'm used to.
Mm.
I just need you to understand that whatever we know about the abyss is is, is probably less than what you know about the abyss.
Yeah,
You've
and
probably seen more of the abyss than anyone.
on that note, like I need to document all of this for the future, like for whoever else. Like this has to be written down and stored.
There will be time for that, yes.
Oh, did you know? I met Mordenkainen.
She kind of shakes her head. It's like, what?
Mordenkainen, you know?
He's been gone for decades. No one's seen. What? What?
I don't know. I've only heard. I couldn't believe it myself, but he was just there. A bit out of his mind.
It doesn't quite sound like Mordenkainen.
He was amazing. Like I could just tell he was on another level. Just he wouldn't share with us what was plaguing him, but it was pretty obvious from anyone's eyes. He helped us out in Avernus actually, and he was the one that helped us secure a deal with Tiamat. Oh my god, it sounds so crazy now that I'm saying it.
To be honest, if you told your story in any inn, everyone would probably think it's a fib.
Indeed. Yeah. Oh, which also reminds me, then I'll take out like 3 vials of Tiamat's blood.
No way.
Then I'll pass it to her.
Aaron.
You bitch.
And I'll tell her we managed to come across, or we managed to store Tiamat's blood, and I've seen it do things to some things. Like we this is gonna sound even crazier. We befriended Bell, and we we made him forge a dagger from Tiamat's blood, and we
You can see as the more that you are saying, it's just like she's not taking it. She's not taking it anymore. Everything that you're saying is just too much for her to comprehend.
yeah. So anyways, just keep this.
So you have the blood of a dragon god.
Oh yes,
essentially.
and
Three vows.
yeah.
3 vials of blood from a dragon god.
Each
And
vow.
what am I supposed to do with these? What
I
am
don't know.
supposed to do with this blood? You
I'm-
bring this to me like I know what to. What am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know. I'm
Take it
sure.
back. Take it back.
I'm sure Waterdeep will find something
Take
like.
it back.
Like what? Make 3 more of your daggers?
Oh, that would be.
Take it back.
I don't
And
advise
what?
that.
And
No.
then what would we do with those daggers?
Oh well, they are very good like tool for rainy day, but I don't think daggers should be the primary thing you step for. Like like you know, what if I don't know, just do some research on them. I'm sure you'll find some neat stuff.
She looks at you like completely perplexed.
I'm just like excited and like yeah.
She
Take it back.
just slowly takes the vials, and you can see she will step away for a moment, exit through the back door, and then come back and says, I decided that it would not be safe on this plane.
That's a good call.
Then she sent it back too.
uh,
Are there any other things that you would like to, show me? Maybe blood from Zerial next?
oh, that might have been on me, but I think I've washed it off.
Right.
Well, anyways, regarding this no shadow nonsense, do you think there's a way for me to fake it? like a magical item of some sort.
You could do some research into that.
Hmm.
It might be possible to have a illusionary shadow.
That is so ironic, but alright. I'll look into that as well.
We'll have to talk about it, but I think it might be possible if we did a bit of research and we could work towards creating maybe a cape which projected an illusionary shadow.
Mm.
That sounds really cool.
Why would you want that though?
Um, wouldn't people just look at me weird or if I don't have a shadow?
Well, usual people are not the most perceptive and they don't look at shadows, I would say.
Hmm. Alright. Maybe just be a nice to have then.
Perhaps. We can talk about it another day. After all, you do work here now.
Yes. Yes, I do. Wow. This is crazy.
You're gonna tell me what you're going to teach.
Um, I'm thinking. I think students, spellcasters, need to know a little bit about getting to defend themselves in melee combat.
So, sword fighting?
Well, not at a proficient level, just what to do if they are, someone with a great axe is in their face.
Right. Sounds interesting.
Uh, yeah, and I'm sure I can give lectures too, but practical lessons seems to be more up my alley.
Okay. Sure. We'll talk about the cloak another day. I'm sure you won't be in a hurry to leave anytime soon, right?
Oh yes, so I plan to stay for quite a while.
Good, good. Let's catch up another time then.
Hmm. Yeah.
Moving on to Anna. You take a good break in Waterdeep before you set off on a month's journey back to the High Forest to find your old family home of the Witchwood. It takes you a long time, but eventually you do find the trail that you used to walk as a child. And as you step into the grove where your town is, you are reminded again of times where the world was simpler, where you didn't have to quite worry about demons, devils, fighting. You walk through the small hamlet of sorts. Kind of like the windows are shattered, dust kind of like caking the walls, broken wood, splintered metal. And you find your family home. And you kind of step in to that familiar living room where you and your parents once resided. There's a moment where you kind of take a deep breath and you close your eyes and you swear that you were a child again. Just for that fleeting second. It's almost like nothing happened, you never left the Witchwood. What would you like to do?
I think I'll like commit all of this and really like remember one last time how it all looked. And after sitting on maybe the steps of the house for a good while, a feeling finally sets in, and a feeling that this is no longer home, that it once was and it always will be my ancestral home, but we can't live here forever. We can't spend any more time here. That phase of adolescence, if you will, is past, and Waterdeep's my home now. At first, I think Anna has the thought to just destroy it. Destroy this ruin of a village so that no one would ever. You know, it's always been a secretive place, so it's in such a sad state now that I can't bear to see it so lifeless. It's better to just let it be forgotten by history. And I think at the last moment, I have a better idea.
Good.
And I will leave.
You leave the village, and it's just silence around you as you do. I mean, occasionally you hear the tweeting of a bird or the gentle breeze that comes through, but there's a sense of fulfillment, almost a sense of like you needed this for yourself. You needed to see this one last time before you could finally let go. And as you take the final step past the boundaries of the village, you don't even look back. So you kind of like make your way back to your horse at the edge of the high forest. You begin your journey back to Waterdeep. Elrond, you leave on the same day as Anna, but you ride in a completely different direction. You ride alongside Maeve and Mustard actually, but your destinations differ. You ride for Elturel. As you approach the city, you can see that it is not quite like functioning as it should be yet, but there is a semblance of order that has returned. There's no more rioting. There's no more angry mobs or anything of the sort. But there's a lot of the city that's still in quite a bit of disarray. You kind of slowly make your way through it, and you can see that the various districts are still starting to, or have started to rebuild, kind of like patching up areas or walls or roofs, and you kind of like make your way through the different wards, and you can see that it's healing. The city is healing, but it will take a lot of time. The next thing you notice is it's very lonely, if you will. The city is well, 90% you would guess of the population or more, 99% of the population was culled. And as you kind of make your way through, you can see that there aren't many people left. Whatever people that you probably encountered in the catacombs of Alturel and in Avernus. Those would probably be the majority of who's left, those couple hundred people of a city of maybe originally tens of thousands. So for every block that or neighborhood that you walk through, you would see maybe 5 people. There are times where you kind of like go on for a good minute without seeing a single person. Shops just empty. And then you can see that they have really consolidated most of what is needed, supplies, food, in the center, the center of the city, where they've kind of like moved stuff from shops and markets, and they have kind of like pushed everything towards the center of the city, and that is where most of the people are kind of like residing now. Kind of like a central point. There is no government. There is no ruler. It's more of like a community of people just coexisting in a ruined city. Through prayer and the power of belief. So you come across this city center, and in the center of it you do see this huge pyre burning, and there are many people dressed in white priestly garb. They are praying, thanking the gods, thanking Latenda and Tom for returning the city in one piece, and thanking them for still allowing them to breathe fresh air this day. You cannot dismount, and you get off your horse and you walk over, and the first thing that catches your eye is the sight of your parents in the corner. Your father's condition has, when you left, it was still stable. I think someone cast healing, right, on him? Did anybody cast healing? Maeve, right? When you left him in the catacombs, it was still stable. He still had a full head of black hair. The man that you see now is not quite the same. A lot of the hair has turned grey. And he is weak and very, very frail. Whatever magic that Maeve or holy energy that Maeve had imparted into him has faded, and whatever ailment that is afflicting him has probably gotten worse over time. It might be old age, it might actually be some form of illness. You don't quite know right now, but you do know that he is a fraction of the man that you saw. What would you like to do, Arian?
Well, I would like to assist the village. I assume that they are burning the pyre in prayer, as well as what else are they doing with the pyre?
So it's just a ceremonial pyre of some sort. They seem to be insistent on having it be lit for a long while, so they're not letting the fires die out.
Sure, I will help them with that, and also greet my parents and try to find any sort of um is there like someone in charge of all these people, like the same person that we met back in the crypt?
Yes, the same woman that you met back in the crib. Essentially the priest lah.
Okay.
She's kind of like she's not really a leader, if you will.
Mhm.
There's no leader, there's no like government anymore in this city, right? So it's kind of like they're just getting by on whatever they can until some sort of order gets set in place, like another city or another government comes in and puts in some form of order, law and order again. In the meantime, they're just like living off whatever they can live off and going day by day.
Sure. I will approach my parents and tell them that we'll recover the city. Maybe not to its former glory, but We'll still recover it to where you can live peacefully. And of course, I greet them. I greet the all the villagers like individually because
So
there's so few of them already,
your
right?
mother is going to hug you very tightly the moment she sees you. She's going to begin tearing quite a bit as she has no words to say to you, but just from the hug alone, you do feel there's a lot that she wants to say, but she can't quite put it into words.
I'm going to tell her that I don't know what had happened back in Waterdeep, but it is time for us to move on. And all the wrongdoings of you and your husband have all been overturned. And Waterdeep has now recognized me as a citizen and not as a debtor indebted to the city. And I would like to invite you, the two of you, back to Waterdeep.
She will take a moment and kind of look back at your father. She will say, "But your father is in. Not. He does not have the strength to travel such a long way."
Maybe it would do the both of you good if I had stayed here for at least a while and helped recover the city at least for the rest of the citizens to live.
What do you mean by recover the city?
Well, I don't want the city to be in this state of ruin. I think there are things that can be done to make it at least a bit more livable and not look like a ghost town.
What do you plan on doing?
At least clearing up the city square.
It is cleaned up. As in the city square is just essentially imagine like there's like a couple of makeshift houses that have kind of like been transformed into storefronts, if you will. And then after that, there's like one which is for grain. There's one which is like for like basic supplies. There's some that have like vegetables and whatever dried goods. And so the people just come here every day and just collect their stuff and then they go. That's about it. Yeah. And then there's like a pyre there that's kind of like burning. And then the priests tend to it every day. So it is a community center, if you will, where people just congregate every day and then they talk, they collect their food, and then after that they return to whatever home they have.
Okay, I'm gonna tell my parents that it is their choice at the end of the day whether they want to stay here or take a short rest, and I'll give it my best, and we can make the trip back to Waterdeep for sure. And if I can't do it, I'll get friends or allies back from Waterdeep that will come and help you move if you wish. However, at the end of the day, it is still your choice. I think it would be better to live in Waterdeep.
I think so too, but I just fear that your father won't make the trip, is all.
I'm going to look at my father.
Right.
Is he in any sort of state where it would be impossible for him to move?
Sure. Are you examining him? Because he's
Yeah.
quite dazed right now at this point.
I'm examining him, but not his mental state, just his physical state, like his bones and his
Sure,
muscles.
maybe a medicine check, please.
Here we go, here we go. No!
So you don't quite get what ailment is like afflicting him, but there does not seem to be much body fat left on his body. So he's very thin and he's very frail, and you can see that He's almost like a skeleton with skin that's kind of stuck on. So very, very weak.
Maybe some nourishment.
He is. Your mom will tell you that she is trying to feed him, but he's not eating well. He has not been eating well for a while. And after kind of inspecting, like he does open his eyes and he just looks at you like in a daze, and he will mutter, who are you?"
Ah, okay. It's okay. You need rest. I will not press him further. And I'll just look at my mom and just give her an understanding look. I'm sure that whatever had happened in Avernus must have tired the both of you.
She will say that if you can ensure that he survives the trip, that she would not mind moving to Waterdeep. But she would like him to come with her.
Sure, I will. I'll wait until I get back to Waterdeep, or I have a trip back to Waterdeep.
There is no teleportation in
Oh, in Alturiel?
unfortunately.
Okay. Well, the best I can do is carry him, right? All the way from Alturiel. How far away is the trip? Would it be impossible?
Altura to Waterdeep?
Yep.
Oh, remember last time? How long was it? Like a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a week to Baldur's Gate, and then like
Hello.
a week to Baldur's Gate, and then like a 1 day or a day and a half to Altura. So it's 8-9 days on the road.
But we weren't traveling at a very fast pace.
No, you won't. Yeah.
And we were carrying like a wagon of supplies. So
Yes,
we
you
had
were.
like a. What?
I'm at Baldur's Gate. Can come to.
There's no way of him communicating with you, Maeve.
That's
So
true. No.
and there'll be no meta gaming today.
Oh no.
Sure. This is my choice. I'm going to stay in Alturiel. However, I'm only staying as long as like as long as like if my father's like his sickness does not, like if he continues to deteriorate,
Mm.
I will get a second horse. If Alturiel doesn't have a second horse, I'm gonna leave the city and I'm gonna get
There are horses. There are some horses.
alright. I'm gonna get some form of a carriage together, a carriage arrangement.
Okay. How? You're gonna look?
I'm going to look.
Right. So it does take some time, but in the days that pass, you do manage to kind of like go around the city and look for people who might have means or resources to find you what you need. And you do find someone who is willing to procure you a carriage from Baldur's Gate, or like go to Baldur's Gate and get you a carriage.
Sure. I will tell that person that
For 500 gold.
500.
Yes.
500.
We'll do this in roleplay. 500 gold.
500.
Yeah, I mean, it's not cheap. Baldur's Gate is, as you are quite aware, and he smiles. Baldur's Gate is not the nicest of cities right now. Everything there is what we call it, inflation.
Okay. I'm going
Volume.
to sigh and tell him to and I'm gonna let him know If I give you this 500 gold, we promise to at least share it with the priest.
He's not. He's not affiliated with the priest.
Oh, it's someone completely different.
It's like someone you ride around the city and you do find like someone who's kind of like walking through the city. Does not seem to be like part of the refugee group.
All right, nah, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna go back to the priest. I'm gonna hand the priest, to begin with 100 gold.
100 gold.
Yeah, to hand the priest
Okay.
100 gold to keep the remaining Alturia citizens alive if they require the gold for any supplies or bargaining chips or any food or water. I'm gonna give the priest 100 gold.
He's very generous of you, sir.
And I'm gonna ask the priest if there's any ward in the city where I can find a carriage attachment for my horse.
The docks did have stables, but I'm not sure. Most of it was destroyed when the city was uprooted.
Hmm. Okay, well, it's worth a shot. I'm gonna check the dock ward.
Show me an investigation check,
I'm-
please.
Do I get an advantage because we've been there in hell before?
No.
God damn it. No, dude. Ariel sucks, man.
You don't find any carriage. You do find like the remnants of a carriage which has kind of been blown to splinters. Completely unusable. Just absolutely, completely destroyed. Metal bent completely out of shape. Screws that are kind of like melted almost.
Understood.
Wood that's just broken in so many ways that it would take an absolute miracle to put back together.
Okay, with a disappointed face, Aaron's gonna tell his parents, stay here with the priest. The priest will keep you safe. I'll be back as soon as I can, and I'm gonna make my way to Baldur's Gate.
So you ride for Baldur's Gate.
Yes, because Maeve and Mustard had gone there, right?
Yeah.
How far away is the trip from Baldur's Gate to I found Alturia to Baldur's Gate?
If you book it for one day, that means if you really push the horse.
Hmm. Sure. I will get to Baldur's Gate ASAP.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the same means to get in. The sigil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I can get in. If I
You
present the sigil.
push your horse and it does collapse at the end of the journey. Just from pure exhaustion. It just collapses on you and you have to make the last maybe like 400 meters on foot.
Oh.
Sure. Jesus, okay.
But wow, dude. You kind of make for the main gate and the sigil does allow you easily enough to enter the city. What are you looking for in particular?
I'm gonna look for a trading carriage. A trading carriage big enough to you know, just make the trip.
So you can buy a cart, which is crap. It will be enough for 2 people to sit for 15 gold.
Sure, but I will also need to get a horse.
Yes.
So I need to start getting
You
a
will
horse.
need a horse. You can get a cart, a carriage for 100 gold. Like a more comfortable, like the one that you were sitting in with, like on your trip from Waterdeep to Baldur's Gate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then
Still would need to get a horse.
yes, you will still need to get a horse.
Alright. How much is the horse gonna cost from the stable master?
So just a normal draft horse for kind of like simple dragging of a wagon will cost you 50 gold.
That is fine. I'm not gonna get the fancy. I'm not gonna get the fancy carriage. Just gonna
So
get the
it's
normal carriage.
50 plus 100, so
No,
150.
15. I'm gonna get a normal one, so it's a 65 gold.
That's the shitty card.
I will
The
get
sh-
the shitty card.
The
That is
shitty
what.
card, the shitty card is not sheltered. So if it rains or your parents are exposed to the elements, there is zero protection. Imagine, like, oh my god, I'm gonna show
All
you.
right.
Okay, I need to show you a picture so you get an idea of what it's like.
It's the
think I get what
Skyrim
you mean, yeah,
starting cutscene.
Yes, it's the Skyrim. It's the Skyrim. Yes, it's the Skyrim cutscene.
Okay, lah. Sure.
Okay,
I'll get
it-
the fancy card.
This is
Because-
it. This is it, Aaron. This is your card.
You there. You're finally awake.
Oh my god. Alright, everyone is feeling rich, so everyone will get the basic draft horse as well as the carriage.
How much gold do you have?
I mean, you told me I got 1,000, right? Profits from the tavern.
You said you're not using any of the fucking profits.
No. Well, I have 103 then, if not counting that.
Sure, then I need you to make me a persuasion check to see whether the vendor will give you a discount.
Look, sir. Look. I'm gonna throw in.
150 to 103 is a big discount.
No, look, sir. I'm gonna give you 100 gold for the carriage and the horse, and I'm gonna throw in a potion of healing.
Oh, ah.
Ooh.
Wow. Mighty generous of you. Deal.
Nice. Alright. Fair trade, guys. That's all I needed. You know, everyone has multiple potions of healing in his second win. Alright, and I'm gonna make the trip slowly and back to Altiro, and I know that it's gonna be okay. Because I trust the priest.
On your way back, you kind of walk down the streets and you do hear a pss, 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 coming from the alley.
Okay. Yes, sir. Oh no.
Two of them, there's two of them.
That's pretty accurate.
You walk down, you walk into the alley and you see two Kenku children.
Alright, Mustard Junior and Mustard Junior 2. What do you want?
Name not mustard, not mustard.
What's happening here?
Buy drug.
Ah. Hey, I've had this before.
Bird dust.
Yeah. How much is it? How much are you selling it for?
Yeah, bird dust. 10 gold, one packet, 10 gold.
10 gold. I'm gonna intimidate the birds to make them drop the bird dust.
What?
I'm gonna intimidate them.
Sure. Make me an intimidation check.
Just gonna fucking like whip my molar and just like whack the floor.
Signature move.
I'm the law.
Oh no, sorry.
I'm just gonna intimidate the birds.
Okay, you intimidate the bird successfully, pulling out your maul. You don't even need to swing it and they run away, dropping the one packet. Not just one packet, multiple packets of bird dust.
Oh my god, I'm gonna pick up the bird dust and kind of just crush it and throw it aside. Not today, Mustard. Not today.
Right, make me a perception check after you do that.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Easter egg?
Right. You get the feeling that you're being watched.
Oh
you-
my god.
You turn around and you look behind you and you can see a dozen cloaked children just walking around and they just giving you the side eye as they do.
Oh my god. With the trade transaction completed, I'm gonna swiftly try to leave the city before causing any more trouble.
Okay. You quickly make your way out of the city and you take the journey back to Altura alone.
Are you guys drugging children? Like, what's going on?
It's a
Me?
very uneventful trip. But you do manage to get back to your parents and load them up onto the carriage safely.
I'm gonna
And
take them on a very slow and
do you have
relaxing
enough
journey.
supplies and rations for 3 people for 8 days?
Let's see. I was keeping track of my rations. No, I do not.
Oh man.
You did not buy any rations at Baldur's Gate, my friend. So now you are in Elturel with no rations.
That's fine. You know what? You know what? That's fine. Alright, that's fine. I'm going to try to gather as much fresh produce as I can from the priest.
Elturians. Yeah.
Yes, the Alturians. And I wouldn't say it's as much like, you know, oh my god, just give you everything. Just as much for 2 people. Alright, everyone doesn't need to eat. Everyone is fine.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Everyone still needs to eat, but okay.
Oh my god, dude, don't. Everyone is fine.
You are not a celestial anymore.
I will get the minimum for myself.
Right. They do provide you with some food. They're willing to let you have as much as you need because you did give the priest 100 gold. And she does remember, and she's very thankful. And she will make sure that you have enough food for your journey.
I appreciate it, citizens of Alturio. Well, I
More
hope you
like-
still call yourselves citizens.
Sarah.
The trip back to Waterdeep is it's fine, it's safe. Nothing much happens. The occasional wild monster or the wild bandit group is of no challenge to a mighty warrior like you, and you do manage to fend them off. In the process, you do notice that your father has somewhat lost a good part of his memory. Does not seem to kind of remember you or your mother or much of his life, if you will. During your daily conversations with him, he does get up, he does say good morning, uh, but he doesn't. Every morning is the same thing. He will ask, "Who are you?"
That's fine. I understand.
You we'll continue this later on when we get back to Waterdeep. In the meantime, we will move to Mustard and Maeve.
You fuckers are selling bird dust to children.
What?
Mustard and Maeve. Maeve, you make your way straight to Baldur's Gate. Mustard does take a short detour to Candlekeep to pick up a good friend,
Oh.
uh, Keltor, before making your way back to Baldur's Gate. With the turmoil and the chaos, Mustard, in the city, it's very easy for you to monopolize the entire drug market and reassume. No, it's not. No, it's not. And reassume control of the drug trade in Baldur's Gate. You kind of re-invoke your old, and you call upon your old contacts, and you basically outsource your drug trade to all the children that you can find. With many of them in desperate need of money after the situation, the crisis that Baldur's Gate was in, you have basically, instead of just using Kenku only, you have now control of all children of all races doing your dirty work for you.
Great. That's great. I like that. All right.
You spend
No,
a few
I'm providing for them.
yes.
Bullshit.
You spend a few weeks there and you finally walk into your main project, the project that you were so most excited about. On the front of the store is scrawled in extremely messy writing, mustard and Keltor's rice cookers. The windows are darkened and the curtains are pulled tight, but as you walk in, you can see behind a shelf of horribly made makeshift guns. Every single one of them is labeled rice cooker. Big rice cooker, small rice cooker, medium rice cooker, loud rice cooker, expensive rice cooker, cheaper rice cooker, cheapest rice cooker, for all your guns of different sizes, some of which do not even work. And then on the opposite end of the shop, actual rice cookers. Labeled rice cooker 1, rice cooker 2, rice cooker 3, rice cooker 4, for varying amounts of grain and rice.
The Kenneth artificer who originally supplied Jalaxo his guns is like in Eberron now, it's eye switching.
Your store does not do very well.
Oh my god.
However, with the power of your drug trade, it does not need to do well. Because it serves as more of a money laundering front for your new established drug cartel. It does not need you do not need to make a single sale to remain profitable. In fact, there are weeks, even months, where you do not see a single soul walk through the doors because nobody needs a rice cooker in Baldur's Gate. Maeve, you return to the tower of Glenvor.
Of skulls.
There's a tower of skulls. You step through and you see the same old man who was there before, kind of perusing, flipping through the books. You will see now that the book that you saw is gone. The previous book where they were filling up the names of the people, and now a new book has taken its place. The old one, filed, has run out of space. The names have been filled. He will tell you, welcome back. The city has been quite heavy with death as of late, and we've had quite a fair bit of work to do. Why have you returned?
Oh, it's been a long journey, and this kind of feels like home in a little bit. And also, I feel like I've got some repenting to do, sort of. Just feels like a good place to do it.
Repenting.
Yeah,
What
like
happened
penance.
exactly?
Oh, just traveling to hell and back, quite literally.
Yeah.
Do you have a private room that I can maybe commune
He
with?
nods
Yep.
and he will lead you to a small room with like just a simple bedroll. There's nothing much in there. It's just a small writing desk and a small bedroll.
Fine.
Just a stone, cold stone floor. That's about it. But it's a private enough space that you could commune if you like.
So I'm just gonna lay out the quote, like the parchment quote that Celestial wrote for me like super long ago. And like the little clay figure statue of Cannonball, and got like some candle. And I'm gonna pour out the soul coins that I have that are now passed to me.
And the other bag also.
I'll do the soul coins first.
Okay. Do the soul coin
Um,
first.
So knowing what happens for each coin, like when someone touches each coin, I'm going to give myself like a good minute or two with each coin just to like kind of experience the person and the life and like understand them a little bit in whatever way I can. And then I will smash like each coin like as I go down. How many? I think there were 14 or something, I can't remember.
14. Yeah.
Yep. So I'm just gonna do that for each soul. As I do that.
So as you kind of begin to commune, and you see the shadowy figure that kind of like sits in front of you, patiently waiting for you to say something, and then the scale between the two of you, and it's the kind of like similar kind of like background of the room kind of fades away and is replaced with this dark gray. So the light is kind of taken away, and all you see around you is just gray and blackness. And then she waits for you to say something, but then as you kind of begin to smash into the coins and you feel their lives kind of flash before you see them all standing behind him one by one, looking at you. And then you see all of them slowly fade away as the scale just is in perfect balance and perfect harmony.
I was
And
found.
there are no words, but there's just like this, the most gentlest of nods.
I will ask, because technically I'm casting commune.
Yes,
I have 3 questions.
sure.
I I
Cannot
will
be
ask. I will ask. Like, is
ruining
there
the moment.
no? No. Is there? No. First, it's not a question, but I would say I'm sorry that I couldn't do more in Everness, and I know that there are so many more souls that also deserve to be free, but I couldn't. I couldn't do the train heights. Okay, like I couldn't. Like,
That's what you think.
Mhm.
I'll say that first, and then I will follow up with.
Okay, then as you say that, he will wave his hand, and you see just from the, the ground beneath you, just this 4 cities kind of like sprout out from the ground, just almost like made of gray sand. And you recognize the city of Waterdeep, the city of Baldur's Gate, the city of Elturel, and the city of Neverwinter. Just prominent landmarks that kind of like indicate to you that each city is there. And then he will say, "I believe you have saved the most souls." Before he kind of waves and the cities kind of like disappear. How many souls would have been lost if you didn't save those 4 cities? Your question, Maeve.
Question would be, are the souls of the Witchwood family and people where they are meant to be?
He nods.
do they understand and have they made peace with it?
He nods.
I'm okay. Then I don't need to. There's no more questions. Oh, I will. Presumably, I would take out the other smaller bag that Anna passed to me, and I would say, is there any way for you keep this to take it away from this plane?
No. He shakes his head. No.
It's just bits of
I-
metal. You can destroy
Yes.
You
it.
can destroy if you
I,
want.
yes, I know. Okay, fine. I would.
Master, at some point, while we finish this conversation with Kalemvor, and sorry, wait, hold on, Master. As you finish the conversation with Kalemvor, you feel like a warmth that kind of like envelops your body. While the conversation itself happens in a very cold and desolate environment, but the warmth is unmistakable, and it does kind of like stretch across you, and it fills your entire being, and you just feel like the purpose has returned to you, and you understand. Mustard, at some point
I'll
in
start
your
smashing everything. I'm smashing everything.
at some point during your the setting out of the shop, as you kind of like have to take measurements for your ammunition, you do retrieve the bag of bullets that Belle has made for you, but as you kind of tumble it out of the bag, you do find multiple toffees and hard candy instead.
Oh,
Oh,
Just an entire bag full of candy.
Mustard's gonna try and put it one into a gun, his gun, and shoot. Because he
The
cannot
chamber,
believe what he's seeing.
you stuff the toffee, the soft toffee, into the chamber, and you fire, and the entire chamber explodes. You take 2d6 fire damage.
Gotta put the gob stoppers in.
You need to repair your gun now, Master.
ah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you yet. He just
No!
You just, oh my goodness, it's gone.
he quit. He quit.
Oh my god.
He quit. Yeah, come back. Yeah.
Loading.
You can find another piece of metal of that dimension.
At some point in of your why is it so loud? Damn.
Yay. Tavern music.
Is it loud?
It's okay.
It's okay
It's okay.
now.
At some point
That's what that
Aura-
roll was.
Yeah.
I thought it was like soul coins or some shit.
No, I figured you would find ball bearings.
Right.
They're just ball bearings.
Mustard, you
The
you
rest,
ne-
the rice cooker is more important.
Mustard, you never return to Waterdeep, content to kind of like expand your empire in Baldur's Gate. With every passing day, you do accrue more and more people, and eventually Estelle is so impressed with you that she makes you her second in command, though promptly removing you from the second in command after she realizes how much of a bumbling fool you are.
Oh.
But one day, you do receive a single invitation at the door of your house, Mustard. And it is an invitation to attend the opening of a new business venture, and it is signed by both Anna and Celasil.
Master's gonna make an IED.
What?
What the
What?
Sure. You're gonna make IED?
Yes.
Sure. Maybe a Tinker's Tools check. Well, first, what are you trying? Wait, do you even know what fuck a IED is?
Yes, an improvised explosive device.
Yeah, you know what IED. Does Mustard know what IED is?
Big boom boom. Mustard's
You
gonna
make me
make a big.
intelligence. Make me intelligence check first.
I don't know. Intelligence check. Don't even have the intelligence to find my intelligence.
Right. Sure. You make me a Tinker's Tools check, please.
Where is that, huh?
Do you even have proficiency with Tinker's Tools?
It's not even on the
It should
thing.
be under other proficiencies and like
This fucker
Other proficiency.
It doesn't, I think.
trying to put a terrorist attack. Eh?
You have thief skills, you have.
Oh,
thinkers too.
Right. You squabble together something which resembles what you think might be a boom boom in your words. No, having no idea if it works or not because you have not tested it, but you do scratch together something which you think might go boom boom, and you are quite confident it will.
Unbelievable, it's just some balls of metal.
that will send people to hell.
Outrageous.
Are you attending the event, Mustard?
I don't even know what event it is.
Are you attending the event?
Yes, I am. Or else,
Elron,
what did I build the boom boom for?
Elron and Maeve, you do reside in Waterdeep. So you do eventually
Yeah.
return.
And the
Elron, you now have a small, not really small, like a large house that you reside in with your family. Would you like to attend this event after receiving said invitation?
Yes.
Sure,
Oh, no.
but first of all, I'm going to.
Oh, everything died.
Oh,
We're back,
It's
we're
back.
back.
It's back.
We're back. We're back.
I'm gonna procure information about memory loss as well as if our last usage of the ointment is sufficient enough
Huh.
to mayhaps recover some semblance of a human being in my father.
I assume I know about his father's situation because we like, we're in the same
Yeah.
city.
Yeah.
So
of course.
every day I'm going to try, like when I can, to go over and like cast heal and greater restoration, like every day if I have the
Right.
ability to do so.
So, with healing and greater restoration, and even if you do ever try the ointment, it does not seem to kind of take effect. There's not much effect at all. If you do heal, you do sense that he gets better, like ever so slightly for like maybe like a good 1 or 2 seconds, and he maybe can recall one thing that has happened before. But then it just quickly reverts back. And if you do consult with clerics and all that, people who are more experienced with disease and just illnesses in general, they will tell you that it's just old age. It is just old age, and the tolls of it are kind of like taking its weight on your father, Elron.
Okay. Thank you for the information. I think it will be only right for my parents to live the rest of the days at least peacefully after what they've been through.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make sure that their life is as comfortable as possible, and my mom especially. And you know, let
They
them at
don't-
least feel that they are welcome back in Waterdeep. And as Orion, you know, as a person, I feel like I'm a lot more forgiving now.
Your parents are relatively simple folk. Your mom doesn't really spend too much time away from your father because she is afraid that there is a chance that something might happen while she is away. So they both usually spend most of their time at home. There are times where if your father is feeling slightly more energetic, where they might take a short walk around the neighborhood and then come back. But otherwise, they do spend most of the times at home. Your mom will spend most of her day reading or in a little bit of prayer. But in general, very homebodies lah. They don't really do too much. Yeah. So they can't really spend your money in any way, shape, or form if you're intending to kind of spoil them. They don't really have the means, if you will, to spend your money. Okay. Ready, friends. Everybody's attending the big opening. This is
God, terrorists!
Huh?
Terrorist attack!
Terrorist attack.
Ooh, come back.
Is that my man Rashal? My man.
I can't see anything. It's a black screen. Oh. See it.
I like how my character sheet is like zero battle conditions.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Okay, one by one, okay? Anna, you are in a room. There are kind of beautiful dining tables which are laid out with food for your guests who will be arriving today. There are already some which have arrived. You look around the room and you can see Vajra, Mert, Renea, and then at the table that you are nearer, Jalexo and Lario are sitting there.
Are we supposed to go into the building?
Wait. Celestial.
Oh,
mhm.
okay.
You are in a room and you see Rishal kind of sitting at the table. He has volunteered to be your head of
Oh,
administration for your orphanage.
my man.
And then there is a whole long list of guests who you are expecting today, but of note are all the people who basically lived in your neighborhood near
Hmm.
the tavern. And you have Devil, Star Song here.
Ooh.
Fala, Obaya is here.
Mm.
Has traveled from Chuk for this.
Wow.
And of course, someone who has traveled an especially long way and has just arrived, Mr. Mahadi himself.
What?
Oh shit.
No way. Can we go in or what?
Oh my god, I can't
Not
go
yet,
in. I'm
not
in a
yet.
good oh
I just want to say
no.
we go through all this way to make sure that the souls are safe, and then Master just gonna buy more ammo from him.
Don't why do you say that? Why do you say
Mr. Mahadi himself.
Mr. Mahadi himself.
Oh, go and shake his
Wait.
hand.
Yeah, okay, we'll go on. The three of you walk up to this beautiful building and you recognize the grounds. It's quite familiar to you, located in the castle ward. And then you realize that you were here before and this building has been built on the grounds of the Castle Enter Villa.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You kind of step up towards this, and there is a metal plate that's kind of engraved on the side of this beautiful wooden door, and it says the Hollyphant's Hope Home. and then you can see, right, at the bottom, right, founded, then the year. Okay, it's this year obviously, and then 2 names, Anna Rieta Witchwood and Celesil. Your fucking surname is too hard to pronounce.
Right.
It, would you like to step in now? You can step in if you like.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go lah. You can move your own tokens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa! Which one is Mahadi? Is it this guy?
No,
No, the
son.
Oh,
guy.
oh right, yeah, okay.
My hello.
Ooh. I got rid of my gifts so because I love the name.
It was all Anna.
I love the name. Anna, I love the name.
You kind of run in and then you notice Rishal is kind of like, oh, ushers to you and kind of asks you to come over. And he said,
Aisha.
then you see that it's a guest list and then your names are under the VIP section.
Oh.
And then beside the kind of like the guest list, there is a brochure that you can kind of pick up for the orphanage. This is an orphanage for children who may not have a home, may not have a family, and then you realize that they can get an education and they can basically have an entire life here. And then there are beautiful rooms that are kind of named after the 4 of you, or lessons that are named after the 5 of you. There is Elrion's Alchemy Hall. There is Celestial's Blade Song Ballroom. There is May's Religious and Moral Education. And there's Mustard's Weapon Range.
Oh.
And then at the back of the brochure, you do realize that there is an adventure camp that the children are sent to every year, located in the High Forest, where the Witchwood's family's old home is.
Oh. Ah. It's good.
What would you like to do?
Ah.
May.
well, friends. What a journey it's been, huh?
Oh my gosh,
Indeed.
it's so pretty. I love it. It's
Um,
amazing.
And a
And in my
familiar
head,
sight.
I'm sending messages to Lulu. Like I said, I know you cannot respond, but I just want you to know that we have an orphanage that's kind of like sort of named after you. And it looks amazing, and we miss you. Yeah, I'm doing that.
yeah, well, it's a bit of a waste to let that space go. Such a nice place. So big, spacious. We thought, you know, be good to give back. Transform it to something useful.
It's great.
We spent
Move you
Oh.
over, Anahon.
a while getting goodwill donations and also just donations from
Mhm.
the nobility.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad we can all make it.
And you
Oh.
can also consider this an invitation to come and teach afternoon classes or like after classes.
Yeah.
Was thinking of like Mustard will do long range weaponry. I hear that your business isn't doing too great down there, so maybe we could use some of those
You feel that it's
functioning
you
rifle
feel
blades.
that Mustard is glaring at you. The moment you enter the room, he's been glaring at you. And Anna.
Pretend not to notice. And I'll show Maeve the textbooks we put together for civics education.
Oh,
And you'll see like the bad citizen is all pictures of Ilvius.
yes.
Insane,
I will
dude.
be happy to teach. This is amazing.
What would the five of you like to do? Anything? It's your own event, your own party.
Well, Anna, should we show them, you know, the front of the house after
Oh,
the
hell yeah. Haven't even seen it.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen it.
Yeah,
So this is the entrance. Okay. Dude,
Oh, it looks so pretty. That's amazing.
you'll see on the threshold of the door or the step, it's carved in Inferno. No lost souls. And Anna will explain that, I think this is a mark of respect for Lulu and Yale's belief in Zariel, no matter what. And also to remember what we've done down there.
I'm also relaying that information to Lulu in my mind. Like,
How
and then
many sending
it's
spell do you have?
I'm
All
gonna
of
use all
them.
my spells nonsense.
Burn through everything.
How many? You think it's what? Fucking SMS? Is it?
Correct. One,
SMS,
Seven.
SMS.
And I think that we have enough monuments to the
16.
dead.
No lah.
So I thought
Yeah.
it would be good to have a monument to the living.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Our first students are Squiggly, Jenks, and Shora.
Yeah.
Yeah. Squilly and Jenks are here. Have their
Yay.
tokens.
Oh, so cute.
Hey.
Oh
Give
yeah, he
them
was
a
a
big hug.
tiefling kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tiefling Kid and was it the half orc or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Richelle looks like a G.
Yeah, dude, he's the best. Like,
Yeah.
he could have solo Avernus easy.
This looks amazing.
Okay, let me walk around. I don't know where the fuck everything is
Yeah,
actually.
it's so cool.
Yeah, this is so cool. Oh, and hello, Dean, I guess.
This one, wow, look at
This is the range.
look at Mustard's room.
Wow.
This is the music room. This is the private like meeting room.
Wow. So
Then there's a second floor which I didn't make, there's another two floors which I didn't make because I honestly couldn't be fucked.
it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, it's so nice.
Then-
Ooh, the kitchen.
Oh,
Paid assets.
paid asset.
Oh, nice.
So would the two little things that Anna has and Celestial has put up in the front like be in this room as well? The main room?
Which one?
Yeah.
They will.
Right.
You can
So
explain.
so near the front of the house, a bit before the counter where Rochelle is, you see two stands. I'll let Anna explain one. Then on the right, you see a stand that's around like a meter and a half tall. On it, there's a wooden like those like what would you call it, like monuments or like memento things. So on it, there's a wooden sword that's carved around 50 cm tall. And then below there, there's an inscription. Oh my god! And it reads, "In honor of Ace, a brave adventurer whose actions spoke louder than a million words." And you see that it's protected by a glass, and beside it is a scroll that Anna will elaborate.
Yeah, it's a lot less sentimental. I just framed my contract with Mephistopheles.
Oh,
It is,
My God.
of course, unsigned. And it's both a warning to anyone who would threaten this institution for them to know like who runs the place. Don't try anything with the kids here. But also a personal reminder that just like how Zariel found a better way, that Anna will also find a better way. And that contract will remain unsigned.
Yeah.
Master. What do you want to do, Mustard?
I am attempting to acquire more ammunition.
Hmm.
You're speaking to Mahadi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can we ask him also about like how things are down there?
Yeah.
Ah, Birdman. It has been a while.
I gotta
How
look
are
at
you?
I gotta look at Maeve and be like, hey, I helped you, but whatever happens here on out is on you.
It's not on me. It's on him. Okay. It's on him. Like I have done.
I have big sale of this thing called bird dust, and I think you might like to sell it. I will give you big sample to hand out for free.
What is this dust that you speak of?
Mustard offers him, like shows it to him.
Ah,
It's combat enhancement, but it could also go the other way.
hmm. Interesting. What do you want for this dust?
I would like to trade in those um hell bullets for the boom boom stick.
Bullets. Boom boom stick.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to catch Mahadi's eye behind. I'm like, no.
Oh
No, no,
my
no,
god,
no.
dude.
The whole time you guys were walking around, where was Mustard? So this is all happening when you guys were going around looking at all things, SMSing Lulu. No, Mustard has uninterrupted moment right now.
Yeah, uninterrupted. Uninterrupted means
Uninterrupted.
you require ammunition. Is that correct?
Hmm?
Let's make a deal.
Oh shit.
Right.
Your friends and you come and compete in one of my gladiator tournaments in the near future, and I will provide you with 3 bags of ammunition. All you need to do is sign.
What happens if we sign and we don't show up?
Oh, well then I forcibly make you show up.
Like all of us?
Yes.
Okay, good. I sign. Because that means I don't need to convince the party.
Excellent. Then you can see he smiles and the yellow, kind of slightly yellowish
Oh.
teeth show, and the contract just disappears.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Unbelievable.
Oh
Unbelievable,
my
dude.
god.
Unbelievable.
I will have the 3 bags of ammunition delivered to your home. Wouldn't want to give it to you here, would I? Would not be
Exactly.
too safe.
Big bags. Big bags, okay?
Hmm. Yeah, reasonably sized bags.
Sounds good.
Oh, looks like you guys are going back to hell sometime in the future.
Oh my
Unbelievable.
god.
Hey, I just secured you guys a one shot, alright?
I would have liked a one shot in maybe Icewind Dale. Or, Tay. Or
Yeah, you can do that after this.
Saltwind
Alright, we got work to
Marsh.
do. We got work to do.
We have been drafted into the drug empire.
And the party does go on for a while, and everybody's having a great time. You know, you could have asked Alexa and not signed the deal, right, Mustard? But you decide to ask the
No,
The
like
bad
Hey,
man.
what's the
asked
hell
him, and I
round?
can ask you like so for more also. But I want the hell bullets.
right hell bullets, of course. 3 bags of hell bullets you have attained. Uh, so at the end of the day, as kind of the last of the guests to file out of the orphanage and you wave goodbye to them, the 5 of you do stick around for a while before a courier does arrive and knocks on the door and will ask for one of the owner's signatures.
Sus.
Us.
Wait, what
I'm
is
gonna
this?
look at it. What is this for?
You
What's
have
this
a
for?
package. Then he kind of pulls it out. It appears to be a very long box or some sort, which is wrapped in a blue and silver cloth.
Well, I'll suppose I'll receive the package. Sure.
Okay, you sign. As you sign, you see that it is from NA, not applicable. There's no addressee.
Hmm. Wow, what's the worst that it can be, right?
Yeah, it's not like we're going back to hell, and I'm saying
You
like.
don't know
it's-
that.
Yeah,
you don't know
exactly. I'm
that you get
saying.
teleported in.
Yeah, it's the case that like, I mean, you know, this is nothing. This is not hell. Like, it's just a package. Like, what's the worst that could happen, right? And like 2 months later, on brushing my teeth, suddenly you're like, "Well, hello, welcome to the Gladiator Tunnel, the master." But yes, what is the package? What's the package? Or do we check for traps or detect magic? I mean, Vadra's here. Is Vadra here or is everyone gone?
Mostly
I'm rambling.
before you we open the package, Anna has asked to know what has happened in hell
Yeah.
since you have
Oh
left.
yeah, Mahal.
Mahadi will say, "Oh well, your the five of you have brought a great deal of business to the Wandering Emporium. With the removal of Zerial, many people have tried their best to ascend to the new Archduke position, but unfortunately, within a few days, Mr. Asmodeus himself came to the first layer to elect a new Archduke. Oh, Bell.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
With the hand of Vecna, he was the most obvious choice. Yes, that happened, and as well Tiamat escaping. You know, just the usual. Escaping and leaving hell. Yeah, just the usual, I
Oh,
guess.
What?
okay.
Oh shit. All right then.
Okay.
Good for business nonetheless.
Mm, that's
Is that
great
going
news.
to have lasting impact on the planes?
Oh, you can never know of these kinds of things, but all I know is that the more chaos there is within the planes, the better business is for me. He smiles.
Mm.
Oh yes, and I found a buyer for the orb. Thank you very much.
Ooh, would you be able to disclose who that
You
is?
just flicked us?
Buyer confidentiality. I'm so.
Would you be at least tell which plane of existence this fire is from?
Buyer confidentiality.
God
I
damn
Oh,
it.
come
apologize.
on.
Buddy,
Come
please.
on.
For old time's sake.
We sold you that thing. Just a
Yeah.
hint.
Just a plane. Just a plane.
Maybe a persuasion check with disadvantage, me.
Why? Not being so nice
It's gonna
to
be a
me.
hard sell on him to break his oath.
Oh, okay. This-
No guidance.
I know. Please load. It's not too bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Ooh. Since you've been such a good friends, just between the five of us, eh, the buyer resides on this plane.
God damn it. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Bahadi.
Damn it. Oh wait, it just means we can go and get it back again.
Maybe.
Oh my god, part 3, dude.
Oh, jeez, man.
Like
We
free-
go again.
Oh, okay.
So,
Cool.
after most of the guests have left, you do receive the wrapped box. It's wrapped in a beautiful blue and silverish cloth, which kind of like, and then tight at the end in the middle. So as you kind of like unfurl the cloth. Are you checking for traps?
Yeah, I
Nah,
mean,
nah.
no.
I mean, who would do something bad to orphanage
It's
owners, right?
IET.
Ah, God.
No, it's not. So you kind of like unfold the cloth, and it is a display case. And inside the display case, on what appears to be a long satin cushion, is the sword of Zariel.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a
And
familiar sight.
there's no celestial energy that's pulsing through it. It's just the sword alone, a beautiful silver and blue sword, but there's no energy that's pulsing through it anymore. And there is a single envelope that is placed on the top of the display case. It reads, "To the 5 heroes of Faerun." You're opening the envelope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here is what is inside.
Oh man.
New goal in life. That's not really a new goal, is it? Just
Just
say.
reverting.
It's like, yeah. Okay.
Like, hey, doesn't that mean technically I'm like an enemy of Zero? Just saying, in a
Well,
roundabout way.
Technically, you're not.
Yeah, technically.
So what now? Like keeping this sword? So what? This is not a replica.
It doesn't. I don't think so.
so. Oh, I think it's her sword.
Just deactivated.
Yeah.
It's still a
Aaron.
+3 sword, Aaron.
What?
I
Well.
will gladly take the sword and see if it feels the same.
Feels exactly the same. There's no yell. There's no consciousness anymore.
Now this sword is going in my collection,
And
never
you
to be
don't
used ever
you
again.
don't sprout wings.
Of course. Maybe the light doesn't reach Waterdeep.
Yeah.
This sword is never to be used again. Will be in my
Oh.
collection forever.
This is amazing. You
Aw.
have in your hands
Yeah.
a priceless relic.
Yeah. With the virgins. No, just kidding.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yes.
The 5 of you do step out into the night. Eventually, you kind of look up, and you can see the 5 beautiful statues that have been constructed in your stunning images, lit up by magically created light, forever watching over the castle wall of Waterdeep. And you go about your days. Happy, free. Mustard, you return to Baldur's Gate. You see 3 bags of Hellfire ammunition waiting you.
Bastard's going to really securely put these things in separate occasions.
Okay. Elrond, you look after your parents. Eventually, the day does come when your father does pass away, and it is a sad but momentous occasion. In the final moments before your father does pass, Vajra will use all of her will to try to restore the part of the memory, and he does see your face and call out your name one last time before he does pass on.
No.
Anna, you return to the school, and on your side you do dabble with the Harpers and you do dabble with Force Grey in more of an advisory role, as Vajra is insistent that she does not want you involved. Although you do try your hardest to persuade Mert, and eventually he does relent because, in his words, you are one annoying bitch. Celesil, you live out the next 50 years in relative peace before the call does come. A familiar call, a familiar dream. And you know that you are needed back in the first layer of hell. But that story is to be told another time. And what happens to Celesil, we will find out another day.
Oh man.
At the end of our story, Anna, the day does come where eventually all men and women do pass. Even Anna, with elves' lifespans being hundreds of years old, there will come a day, or there is a day where age will take you. And as you finally are taken by your sleep in the darkness, you find yourself in a rather familiar plane. A plane that Maeve has told you about many times before. And as you stand there, for the first time you see your family while they are trapped part of the wall that forms the city of the dead. You place your hand against theirs. And for a moment you feel whole again. Before you ascend to your rightful place. That, my friends, is the end of the tale of the 5 heroes of Faerun.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
See, guys, we didn't need to sell anything.
Well,
No
I
need
mean, the
one.
tavern business is doing well.
Oh my god, that was
Very good, very good.
amazing.
What
I
a
love
run.
it. Holy fun. Awesome. It's such a good name.
How am I going to delete Elrion, dude?
Can't, man.
God tier character.
No, everyone lives forever.
Yeah, please save a copy of your sheet. Save a final copy of your sheet. You can
How?
export.
I mean, it will always be here, right?
I guess.
But just to be safe.
How to export? I also don't know.
It's been a ride, guys.
It's been
God
amazing.
tier, dude.
How to?
Holy shit. Let's go again.
Let's
Let's go.
fucking go, dude.
But no more Ian.
No.
Instead,
Don't
what we
worry.
have left is mustard with 3 bagfuls of ammunition.
You tried to remove it,
God
it grew like the Hydra.
Oh man.
I already knew he would fucking do that already.
I
Oh
mean,
my god.
Like I would have stopped if like the bad thing only happened to me. Like if we all didn't show up. But then once when he said like he'll just forcibly take us all, I was like, okay, good, that's exactly what I want.
Oh my god.
going back to hell, guys.
Why?
Because of 3 bags.
Tour of the plains.
Oh my god, what's gonna happen to freaking Tiamat? Who bought the orb? All these questions, can you tell us?
Hey, May, if you needed an opportunity to go back and rob the train, now you've got one.
That's true. Yes, I could thank you. But I mean, it doesn't matter because I see those on the train, they're just gonna be more going back on the 3 bags, right? It's a never-ending cycle.
You don't know about the bags, you're just like, oh.
That is, I mean,
Why
we
are we
would
here?
know. Yeah, we'll find out.
Insane, dude. Insane.
It's
What
all
a
good.
run.
Not on my soul. Not my soul. My soul good.
One last time.
Eh,
Net numbers.
No, dude, you already know, man. No, 13, unlucky number. Oh my god, dude. You know, I will honestly miss playing a fighter. Like,
Yeah.
it's just roll the
You are
damage.
still a fighter tomorrow. Tomorrow,
Oh
guys, don't
my
forget.
god.
Yes,
That's
yes.
true.
Tomorrow.
I will
I'm
send
hyped,
you all the recap of, because I bet nobody remembers what the hell is going on.
You recognize this song?
It's very
No.
familiar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it's
it's,
from
uh,
freaking Critical Role.
It's Critical Role.
Oh, no wonder.
Matt used it for Critical Role 1's campaign ending.
Yeah.
Ah, my god. My god.
Wow, what a run, eh?
Run.
It was great.
How long
Great
we
run.
been playing?
Very
About
long
2
time.
years.
2
A
years.
year
2 years.
and a
About
half,
2 years.
I think.
No, it's about more. It's more than a year and a half. Cause we had some breaks in between and everything, so about 2 years.
My first notes was like,
Jan? No, before Jan.
No,
we started in
April.
December, you know.
huh?
We started in December 2019, no.
Really, man?
Yes,
What's,
because we
where's my
started.
first? Oops. Oh no. Okay. This is because we did something before Waterdeep.
No, we didn't.
No,
Session
we didn't.
0 was 2020
Waterdeep?
Jan.
Was it 2019?
Uh,
No.
my
2020
first
Jan,
note
yeah.
is 5th April
2020.
2020. Yeah. So what I did not take notes of.
No,
For-
you didn't.
for free.
No, but then it's literally titled 1, the
One.
beginning. And then there's like Yaga and the Eternal, the Innkeeper, Yawning Portal, and
Maybe-
Volo, the
I-
Human Wizard. Yeah, it's
No
the
lah,
first.
Come,
that's
I check mine,
Jan.
I check mine.
That's January 20.
Oh shit, my one, I never write any dates or anything. Shit.
No, I think mine is
You
just.
should see Sean's notes. Sean's
or
notes are
maybe 'cause I
super
modified it.
detailed.
You're right. Yeah.
I have
now-
notes, but my notes have
made
no
edit.
date.
Well,
markings
now
in
that
there.
it's over, I'll just link it. Can-
I'm just
Those notes are
looking at
super detailed,
the.
dude.
I'm just looking at the file like save date. I think maybe I changed like some stuff. Why the date change? And there's Lady Adara Night Hall. It's Willie Rosnar.
Sally.
Tomorrow, you're okay with 8 or you want to do 9?
Earlier better.
8, okay?
Yes, I'm okay with 8.
Earlier better so I don't end so late. I'll be
That's-
fucked out of my mind.
That's what
By
the.
a certain time.
Yep.
Wow, look at that.
It's damn long,
Dude,
sia.
how many pages? Yeah.
It's like fucking crazy. And then it's like every spelling also wrong one. All the character all spelled wrongly.
I like how restricted. I got restricted one.
It was very early on when we visited the Black Stuff
Oh,
library.
Secret Wave it's oh Secret Anna is literally dead. All the secrets come. Long rest, level up, retcon. I love the retcon.
Tomorrow I also have like I need to talk to my girlfriend now, but that's after her work, which is like it's
Much
like 1
later,
a.m.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 1 a.m. basically.
Oh.
So, like, as
Damn.
long as we end like before
Alright,
1
cause
a.m. it's
she's
fine.
in the UK, right?
The time
Yeah, no,
management
we have
god.
something on tomorrow.
Mm-mm.
What you have? You're gonna have
Is
sex?
it your first year
Fuck.
What?
anniversary?
No.
Oh.
Why you sound so
Is it
disappointed?
the
I don't know.
weekly cyber sex?
What?
Yeah, man.
Weekly? That's so weird, dude.
Sorry.
What's the surprise? Okay, birthday? Is it birthday?
No, it's nothing serious.
Then what is it?
No,
It's
she just
nothing?
wants to run some content and she just asked me to run it tomorrow.
Which is fucking FF lah, chibai.
Yeah, but I should be mad if I don't go on time.
Oh, so cute.
Fuck, dude.
Hey, how long have y'all been together?
Wait, sorry. So what time do you have to go? Trying to work things out now. So
1
It's not.
a.m.
Yeah, it's
Mm,
1 a.m.
It's fine.
okay, it's fine.
It's fine.
I think we can play until like 12:31 at the most. Then that's the hard stop. Then I think Mel will be joining us at like 10:30 only.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
We'll go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we've been LDR for like close to a year already.
Boys.
It's kinda
that's
chill.
so.
Fucking
that's
girl. Session 0 is next week.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
Oh my
yeah.
god, dude.
XX
Can,
Shadow
can I can,
Monk.
can I just review my character next week during the session?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the whole point, right?
Everybody knows
Okay,
already, yeah, but
okay.
sure, whatever, right?
Yeah, we really
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what
I said,
you're
like,
gonna be. Right?
You know the race, the
Yeah,
upbringing, all that
that's
stuff.
nice.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
I
Totally
think
do that.
next
I
week
feel
y'all
like
can
good.
come at 8:30.
Yeah, 8:30.
I'll sort some stuff out with Darren first.
Next week, as
Okay.
in
Session
Sunday.
0.
session 0. Okay.
Alright.
So Ian, tomorrow
Hopefully,
You
I'm
are
not
playing
dying from my second shot.
Sunday you are not playing.
Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow come. The next
Okay.
Sunday of off.
Forever.
No, then the following
sad.
Sunday after session 0 we'll do another Ebron.
No. Okay.
And so I have like a week off to do stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And also because I'm finding it very hard to pace the next 2 sessions. So I want it to be like more fresh.
Oh my god, dude.
I can't believe we did do that.
Good ending, a legitimately
ending.
It's
good ending.
great. I love the orphanage.
Good ending, dude. How did Celestial become a teacher is beyond me, and he has no fucking shadow. He's gonna have some weird
Rude.
explaining to do, dude,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
his
he got-
students.
He got the
It's got
item.
illusion cape. Illusion
say you
cape
got
of
items,
shadow.
Yay.
That's actually like such a
I
good
wanna
character,
ask, how
actually.
old is Celestial?
Oh,
So you never reviewed.
He would have been younger than Anna. So I think Anna was like 80.
80 or
Right?
90? Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been around 60, 50, 60. A young boy, young elf
So
boy.
still in your prime lah. Okay, okay.
Yeah, young boy.
fuck. Young boy, dude. I see the trend, Sean.
Young Stew.
Hey, why?
Younger boy.
Oh, next session, next campaign is even younger boy.
Yeah, I'm playing a 4-year-old.
Oh god.
Marin,
Huh?
nobody has intelligence.
Oh.
Next campaign.
Thought you're ready to hurdle.
Except you. Except
Yeah.
you.
You think you
Why?
think you got rid of?
Doesn't have.
Everybody has intelligence as dumb stats.
You think that you had to wrangle one mustard, now you have like 4.
No.
Poggers!
Oh, why? No. Ah. So
To be fair, I am wise, I'm just not smart. There's a difference.
I'm gonna die. It's not
I
good.
can't wait, I can't wait. Are we gonna get character art reveal or is that for session 1 or what?
Session 1.
Session
Oh,
1.
that's session 1,
Session
awesome.
1.
Alright, alright,
Oh,
alright,
man.
alright.
Intelligence. Okay, lah, but
Minus
intelligence
1.
doesn't really cover RP like ish things. Intelligence just means like, you know, arcana, like investigation shit. It's not like, you know, perception.
Insight?
Right.
No,
Insight.
investigation.
Oh, perception is
Investigation.
yeah.
Insight is not, insight is also.
It's like with the bitch. I think there's some that are wise, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Not me, but yeah.
That's what I got.
I think we
Well,
are very
I have-
char heavy, right?
Very what?
Oh,
Char heavy.
Very, very
Tyric
charisma heavy.
is very
okay, that's great.
Oh, no.
Cause
No,
I am
two
very
charisma, 2 wisdom,
And then 1 in.
1 in.
not.
No,
personally.
0 strength actually.
No, I'm
Negative.
strength.
Oh no,
yeah,
you.
I'm
Yeah,
MAD.
sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's okay.
I think
We've
all good
got
lah,
it,
all good lah.
yeah.
This I already told Cam is a very balanced party for the most part.
Is
on
Finn
paper.
going to be? Is it?
Monk?
Yeah.
Monk.
Monk.
Ah, okay. Cool. Yeah.
I said like I fucking hate Monk, then he straight away roll already.
Villian lives on.
XX
Actually,
Monk XX. That's his character
XX
name.
Monk,
Yeah.
Oh.
Kraber Lord 69.
Cool. Okay, I'll pass you the deets, Darren. Sorry.
It's okay.
Has been killing me. I got my
It's
shot on
fine.
Wednesday. Please pray. Pray for me.
Why do we
Oh,
need
so
to
what on
pray?
Wednesday?
Why do we need to pray?
Cause on I got my second shot on Wednesday.
Oh,
Oh, Wednesday?
Yeah.
GL luck.
Fine lah.
Mine is also mine also rescheduled. It's gonna be Monday, right? But it rescheduled to Wednesday. Hey, Clementi CC.
Taman Jurong CC.
Clementi CC on the 21st. Oh my god, second
Okay,
shot.
okay. Oh my god.
I
What
don't
time?
want to die.
What
I don't want to
time?
die. I don't want to die. I put
5:40.
my 5 p.m. My 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Okay. About 1:30 in the middle of the afternoon.
Oh my god, I scared.
Hopefully I don't die going back to work, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
You will literally not be able to go to work the
It's
next day.
scared.
I'm
man.
working. I didn't leave.
Hey, can we have
and I'm covering my colleagues for the 22nd and the 23rd.
Can we have
So
the
play.
NPC tokens cleared?
Sure. What you want to take, Pucha?
Let's take a group shot.
Oh shit, I deleted your token.
Oh my god.
Rip.
I need to
Look at
scuffed
Mustard near
Elrond.
Mahadi. Look at that.
get the scuffed Elrond token.
Oh my god.
Not centered. Bye. Okay, need to do 3-2. Need to do
3-2 lah, 3-2, yeah.
Wait, how does that even work? No, you can't.
Wait. No. Hey, if we do 4, it works. 4 is 4 is centered.
Okay, Myth's downside.
Okay.
4 is centered, but then it's so weird with the bottom
And
row.
it sits at the chair.
No.
Okay,
It's
a
not-
row is fine. A row is fine.
No, maybe it's not going to stand next to Mustard. She's
Wow.
right now.
Wow.
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 Nah. Like this bird
Hey, but I
bitch
can
keeps
see
following
my-
me.
I can see my health bar. How do we fix that? Maybe Darren technically can see all the health bars.
Fuck.
Yeah, I can see all the health bars there.
Yeah, more even.
Yay.
Better than 1% health bar.
Yay.
Okay. You want me to just take screenshot or snip?
Call Windows Shift S. Then you just take the whole room.
But got people's fucking name below. I should just remove the names, right?
It's fine lah.
It's okay lah.
No, I like not all everybody's name, only Maeve and Celestial.
What?
The
What?
heck?
I will just
What?
remove
Oh.
your nameplate before I take again. Hold on.
Okay. Oh man. So good eh.
Wait, chibai lah. Sorry. One more time.
Say chi.
Everybody like getting impatient already. Like,
Why does it keep like showing your thing? The thing. I don't know. Oh, there we go. How do I save this? Oh, there.
space.
Oh. We see at the bar a very stout man.
That was turning.
Turning.
Doubt, man.
Poker.
Mustard sees a kangaroo picking out the alley! Exclamation mark. So cute. Oh my god, remember the nimble right? Oh god.
What's wrong with the nimble right?
No, it's like it's just nice to revisit.
Oh.
Mustard
DK.
Mustard is awakened with a slimy feeling across his feather arm.
Oh my god, I
He
still have
sees
the
a
clip.
slimy
the clip
tentacle
for that.
figure in Kyoto. Bracket who the fuck? Ah. The tentacle figure is the creature from the figure. What?
I I don't know.
They kidnap him using magic master appear.
You can multiple pins?
Wait, you can?
You can multiple pins?
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know
Take
that.
multiple pins, yeah.
I didn't fucking know that.
Okay, let me remove Marion's pin.
What was my pin? I got pin something, man.
New character class list. Just unpin this.
Mary, 30 health.
No, it's not. It's just bugged
Yeah.
or something. I think it doesn't. Shit doesn't update it.
Damn, look at you tankers.
I think Ana has more HP because of tough.
I had to, man, the last fight. Oh, I've gotten one shot there if not for that feat.
True. Can add Shin in here actually.
Yeah.
No more card activities.
I got rename it already. We're gonna rename it now actually.
Girlhood and his children were killed along with 22 force race soldiers killed by magical means. Mud tells us to stay low. We go circuit breaker.
Oh my god.
It's so good, eh? Maeve can surprisingly see in the dark. Fuck me,
Wow.
Lovely.
Fucking dog.
Anna has a moonlight blade.
That was never mentioned again.
It's
Oh,
so
man.
cute. What? Vajra was. What was this? Roughly 30 seconds after Vajra walks over the bird, she exclaims, "What? Lyria was a spy!"
What a fake
Oh,
hero.
yeah,
the
it was
fake mirror.
fucking
Jalex.
Jalex.
Galal,
Bayan rare.
so good.
a few years down I'll reread this and be like, oh my god.
Yeah, you can just rewatch it.
Oof,
You don't even need
Yeah.
to reread.
so
You can
good.
rewatch. It will be like a crit roll marathon a few years down. You know, I rewatched the Water Dragon High stuff now. It's like, wow, fuck, it's good Like a few, like just a year or two back.
Yeah, man. Oh man. Pretty great.
Anyway.
Kyoto is trying to make a new drug. Bird dust. You know how he spelled bird dust? BYRDDUST.
It's actually correct.
Oh, so cute.
Oh my god.
That's how Master wanted it spelled.
He hands Mustard a small bar of purple powder for us to try. Mustard gives Kyoto his share of the cut. Wow. So sarcastic. Wow.
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 Oh my god.